Hello, and welcome back. Are we around? Are we back? Are we live? Can I get some Zzayphod Ross in chat if we're live right now, please? I would appreciate it. Wonderful, wonderful. How's everyone doing today? I want to welcome you. I'm glad you were able to join me on the joy of painting with Phod Ross. Taco, thank you so much for your subscription.
I'm panicking. Where's my ZZ? Question mark, exclamation mark.
So happy to have you aboard the Heart of Gold, you wonderful human being. Every single one of you is a joy in my life, and I'm happy I get to share the joy of painting with you, with me. Hello there, Kenzie. I hope you're well today. Is the audio better? I'll admit I panicked momentarily. That I understand. It's okay. They're happy little accidents. Is the audio better today? I hope we're a little better right now. I hope it's fantastic. What we're gonna do to get started, as Bob Ross always does, we've got our liquid white. Only a happy little accident. It's all right. You need a squirrel on your shoulder? I do need a little squirrel on my shoulder, but that's okay. We're okay with that. We've got our liquid white. Don't you worry. We're gonna prime our canvas, get all kinds of prepared for the wonderful autumn fantasy that we're gonna be painting today. Pretty much the same. It doesn't matter. Still high quality content. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you all decided to join me here. This is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get our liquid white. We were not prepared and have not used this liquid white before. We must remove the cap here. We're gonna cheat a little bit, force it in. Just make love to the liquid white. One step at a time. Just never stop. Just never stop. I've got my odorless paint thinner in which to clean my brushes. I've got a brush beating rack in order to beat the devil out of it so that I don't get paint all over my studio. Just wonderful, wonderful here. Better hear the devil being beaten out of the canvas stand. Oh, there'll be plenty of devil beating here today. Absolutely right, absolutely right. So happy to have all of you here. Just clean off our paint knife a little bit. Get that all nice and prepared. We're gonna beat the devil out of this titanium white. And let's get this all ready. Let's prepare our canvas. One step at a time. Thank you for bearing with us, friends. The joy of painting with Phod Ross, you wonderful human beings. We're gonna do as always, a thin, even coat of liquid white on the canvas. That allows us to do this fantastic technique that we've come up with. Zonked out on Xanax? It's okay, I don't need drugs to be this wonderful. Victoria says, thank you so much for the subscription. So glad to have you. We're going to do a thin, even coat of the liquid white on the canvas here. Let's just prime it from the top corner. One step at a time. Just an even, thin coat of liquid white. This allows us to mix our paints on the canvas. Allows us this wonderful, wonderful way of doing things here. Hello, Megp. Welcome back. I hope you're fantastic today. So glad to see you. So glad you've decided to join us here today. We're just priming our canvas, getting things all ready and prepared for the wonderful joy of painting we're going to be doing here. We want a nice, thin, even coat. Let's spread it all over the canvas. One step at a time. Looks like we might need some more liquid white in here. 1 metric F-ton of white. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. This fantastic, fantastic technique that I've come up with allows us to mix and spread colors across the canvas. Ways that just wouldn't be possible if you weren't part of this wonderful thing that we've got going here. Fuck yeah, spread it. This is so soft. How many Bob Ross have I watched before this? I almost fall asleep to Bob Ross every night. I take a wonderful inspiration from him. He's a wonderful human being. I hope to continue as much of a legacy as he's provided for me, to everyone here today. Let's get a little bit more liquid white on the canvas here. Phod Ross being forced to paint or he'll die. I do this from the joy of my heart. That's all. That's all. I get to spread the joy with you as much as you spread it with me. And this is all for you. Taco, thank you for the gifted subs. Everyone, if you've received a gifted sub, thank your subfather, Taco Remix. I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to our races that are coming very soon. We're going to be doing some Mario Maker races. When I'm not Phod Ross, I race Mario Maker with my brand new wonderful friends. We have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for gifting those subscriptions, Taco. I really do appreciate you. Really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Well, we lost the edge of our foam, but that's okay. It's a happy accident. Happy accident? There are no mistakes here. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Let's get this nice even coat of liquid white. We may have to get another foam brush, but that's okay. This is what we meant the whole time. This is what we're here for. Just spread it on here. Nice even coat. May have done a little bit thick too there. May have gone a little crazy. Bob's going a little crazy up here, you know? That's okay. It happens. A nice even coat of liquid white before we start spreading it on the canvas. We're losing this foam brush. Let's get ourselves another one. We have backups prepared for this no matter what happens. You know, someone came to me and they said, I can't paint, Bob. I said, you haven't tried. You haven't tried. Because everyone can paint. Just a little joy in your life and everyone can paint. Just one step at a time. We're just making sure there's a nice, even spread coat, liquid white on the canvas. We don't want this too thick or too thin, just like life. Everything is in balance. One step at a time. You can see the reflection off the camera, just making sure we got a nice even coat here. I'm going to prime the canvas. It's just like foreplay, you know? You just don't want things to be wet, to dry, before you engage in passionate lovemaking. So you just make sure everything is wet, just like foreplay. When I'm making sweet, passionate love to my canvas, I want it to be nice and ready for me. That's what we're going to do here today. We're going to make passionate love to the canvas. Smash logo so it's not against TOS. You make love to the canvas, exactly, one stroke at a time. It's like Bob Ross had a midlife crisis. Let's make sure this is all nice and even, all evenly coated here. We don't want any random spots of uncoating.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
We're about to get started here. We're just making sure our canvas is nice and ready to go. I think that's about right. I think that's about right for now.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Wonderful. All right, let's move this to the side. We're not going to need the liquid white anymore. And let's see what real Bob has for us today. What are we going to painting? We've got our palette ready to go. We've got our canvas nice and primed. Feather, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back aboard the Heart of Gold. Enjoy your emotes. Could we get some Phod Ross in chat, please? We've got our paint palette. We've got everything ready to go. And let's see what the master himself has for us.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm glad you could join me today. It's a fantastic day here.
It is a fantastic day, Bob. I'm glad you agree.
And have run all the colors across the screen that you'll need.
We've got our titanium white.
And I thought
We've
that
got our
was
phthalo blue.
painting that you see that Jerry
What's your
did
favorite color?
it's so fantastic.
I want to know. Please tell me, what's
But
your
I've got
favorite
one
color?
here. Got my standard old 18 by 24 inch.
18 by 24 inch.
With a thin, even coat of the liquid white.
Sega, thank you for redeeming your gift subscription. I will get that to you shortly after stream. We're a little bit stuck here.
Just a little. Don't
Looks like we're going to be starting with some bright red.
color.
Ha! Classic, Bob. Starting with bright red. Sega, welcome on in. I hope you're fantastic. My favorite color is Betty White. Betty White, fantastic actress. Let's get started with a little bright red on the canvas here. I want to get it nice and in on the bristles. Let's not forget anything. Get a good touch of color in there. It's a good strong color. Good strong color. We can see this here. Let's go to the canvas. Let's go to the canvas. You can see it's a good strong, brave, wonderful color. And let's see what Bob does.
Just a little. Okay, let's go up here. Let's just go right in here.
We're going to start right in the middle of the canvas.
And we'll just lay in a happy little sky. Just like so. A little more color. And I've started at the horizon and working up today. I want to get lighter and lighter toward the top. There. Okay. But just use little X's. Little X's. Like so. There we go.
Just work it in there one step at a time.
Corner here. Don't want it left out. And that's about all we need right now. Let's have a little of that pink right down here and what's going to end up being water. And for that, we'll just use nice horizontal strokes. There we are. That little opening that you see, it only takes a few minutes to paint the painting, but it takes a lot of fantastic.
If you're interested in this painting, I was thinking about having an auction. Having a little auction after.
Beautiful job. And we call that little character the little painter man.
And the winner could receive the painting, a Bob Ross painting, Phod Ross, a Phod Ross original.
If you like that, you'll drop us a line and let us know. Maybe we can do some other things with that little character. There. All right.
Now hang on, Bob, you're getting a little ahead of me. I want to make sure we're just sticking along with you, Bob. One step at a time. I'm going to bring that in here. Got some nice color. That's a wonderful start. Some good color up in here. A little more of the red. A good, nice, dark, deep color in there. Yes, that's perfect. That's great. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. Let's get some more up there in the corner. As it continuously blends with the liquid white, we see the gradients darkening a little bit, lightening up a little bit, 1 second at a time. Bye, Belle. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Love Yarbird, smiley face.
Thank you so much. Welcome back aboard the Heart of Gold. So glad to have you. Nice. This is nice. Welcome back, Scotch Mafia. Wonderful to see you. This is wonderful. Can Bob Ross Mario? Bob Ross is the greatest Mario player that ever lived. He was so great, they had to invent the console after he died. That's how great he really was. Hello, Zzayphod. Be careful.
Bobby needs her hair.
Bobby needs her hair. Her hair is on the bed.
What thing?
It's on the bed.
Oh.
You're going to get a little treat today. A little treat. Bobby Ross is going to be joining us. My wonderful wife, Bobby Ross, will be on the stream as well. Just get rid of some of these brush strokes. Wonderful, wonderful. One step at a time. Good, good. Excellent. Let's start with that. blend some out here in the top. We want to make sure there's no overhanging color. I think we may be time to beat the devil out of it. Let's see.
Yeah, then I'm just going to reach right up here. Use the same old dirty brush. Get a little touch of the Van Dyke brown and mix a little dark sienna with it.
Van Dyke brown and dark sienna. And that's what we're going to go for next.
I look like Carrot Top. Can I come in?
Yes, be very careful. You look awesome. Welcome, everyone. This is
Oh, I'm not even on screen.
my wonderful wife, Bobby Ross.
Bobby Ross.
I hope you're all fantastic and so glad to have us join us. She's going to be doing a second painting for us. We're going to start with a low bar, and then it's just going to raise. It's going to raise with her. You can move that microphone around and speak into it, kind of be our voice of God, if you will.
Okay, and okay, I need to get my phone so I can see the stream.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Bobby Ross, you legend. You two look amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I have to squeeze out now.
She's going to squeeze out, but she'll be right back. You're getting paint on your fingers now. Just be careful when you touch things. We don't want the cats to be in here. Y'all were born for that fro. I live for this fro. This is my life.
I might wear an apron.
That's okay. There's no apron
still
mistakes
happy?
here.
Oh look, it's on the handle now.
That's okay. Now, what colors did Bob use?
Yeah, then I'm just going to reach right up here. Use the same old dirty brush. Get a little touch of the Van Dyke brown and mix a little dark sienna with it.
Van Dyke brown and dark sienna. We definitely have all the colors here. We're definitely not making up colors as we go. But that's okay. We have the colors that we want to use and the colors that we need to use. You're feeling a bit blue today, but now it's a bit of a happy blue. Dorky, thank you so much for those 100
Subway
bits.
100 bonus 10 put me into painting.
Thank you so much for those. I appreciate your generosity and using the Subway bits so we get those extra 10%. Bobby, can you help me just stick the cap in the top of that so we can get to the paint?
Gladly.
You see how it goes in the top there? Nice and simple, nice and easy. Just ease it in.
Yeah. That could have gone in a different direction.
Yes, considering...
But thank you, Bobby.
Yes,
Or Bob.
thank you, Bobby.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You might need the cap.
We're going to put a little burnt umber and a little dark sienna.
Basically, you guys, you're getting the showman now.
Move the microphone over and unmute it. You can put it in front of your mouth. Tighten that one screw right there. Perfect. Yes. That's wonderful.
Subway 400 bonus 40.
Can everyone hear me?
Sean, thank you for that. Yes, everyone can hear you. John, thank you for the bits. I greatly appreciate it.
Should I have his name?
Bless you.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That's okay. We need...
Hello, Pokey. I'm here.
Could you open this paint for me as well? She's going to be my good assistant today. Much needed. We have so many paints that we were completely unaware needed to be opened before starting stream today. I appreciate your patience. I'll take that cap. Thank you. So that's the dark umber and the burnt sienna. We got a couple of good browns here. We're going to mix them up and just see what happens. We're going to put them on that same old dirty brush, just like Bob did. Just like Bob did. Ha! Cap doesn't want to get back on again. Just running away from me. That's okay. This is what we're here for. I'm doing excellent today, Chef Nader. Thank you for asking. Now eat the paint. Now we're not going to eat the paint because that is something that we want to enjoy. We want to enjoy. Let's just mix these two colors on the brush. Let's just see what happens when they come together.
What if someone enjoys... What if someone enjoys eating paint?
That's absolutely fine. I take no issue with someone eating paint, but That's not something that we're gonna do on stream today. We're gonna get a nice, good color, good mix. Nice, good mix. You can see. Let's go back to the paint. You can see got a nice, good mix of browns there. Definitely not a poop brown. Definitely not a poop brown. Let's see what Bob does here.
Don't need a lot of color though, just a little. Let's go ahead.
Not a lot of color, just a little.
Up in
We're gonna come in from the top.
I want the indication of just a happy little cloud that's floating around in the sky. And when you're doing this, I'm exaggerating, but make strokes like that. It makes all those little things happen in there.
See the liquid white, just like Bob is saying.
Just wherever you want it.
Wherever.
There's a little doer that hung down, something like that. Okay, a little more of the color. And over in here, wherever. You can even tap in some little stringy ones if you want them. There. Now sometimes
Little
it's
crisscross
nice to have a
strokes.
little white, just a little of the titanium.
Just get it in, one step at a time. Now you might be confused. You think this is an odd place to put some browns on top of some reds, but this is a nice autumn fantasy sunset.
Just one nice spot.
And when the whole thing comes together, you're going to be amazed.
All right.
Just a little more paint on the brush.
That simple.
Have our values just darken down as the whole thing comes together.
South while you have a nice clean brush, and we're in business. Now then, let's build us a little mountain in here. Tell you what, let's mix up. I'm going to use some alizarin.
Now, Bob, you're getting a little ahead of me here. A little ahead of me, Bob. Let's just calm it down, Bob. All right? We're not all as masterful as you. And we're gonna just. It's a good mix on the dirty old brush there. I'm enjoying these values as they collide together. We're erasing our brush strokes here, one step at a time. Let's get a little down in here. You can see the values are just constantly mixing. We've got some darker corners and little floaters going on left and right. These are just happy little trees, and that you just enjoy seeing the things happen on the canvas one step at a time. One step at a time. And you just get to watch them all happen. There. Good. There. Corey, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, whatever the rest you're doing. This is wonderful. I want fall, but not winter. I understand.
Sap green in about equal proportions.
Oh, is he going for a mountain already?
Equal. Now you can mix this to the green side or to the reddish side.
Wow.
Kind of effect.
Zzayphod's like,
All right. We're going big time now.
Mix it quite thoroughly. There.
Let's just, we're gonna, since we don't have as many brushes as Bob does, we're gonna clean the brush off. Get the brush nice and clean.
are you gonna beat the devil out of it?
And just you wait, friends. Let's beat the devil out of it. Who's ready? Are we ready to beat the devil out of it? Because I sure am. I've been waiting for this the whole time. We've got our devil beating bin. Let's beat it. Just beat the devil out of it. Good, nice clean brush. Just beat the devil out of it. One step at a time. Now our brush is nice and fucked up dirty. Just clean her off there. Nice and dry, clean brush. Fuck you, devil. Go fuck yourself. All right. Now, you put a little sap green. That's what I saw. And a little bit more brown. Some kind of brown. A wonderful brown. A good color brown. My ears. Some good sap green. We get to mix with our paint knife for the first time.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, Bobby.
Do you have any alizarin crimson Skittles?
I do have some alizarin crimson Skittles. Luckily for you, they're sitting right in front of you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, our Scarlet. We never put the cap back on it. Silly mistakes. Just happy little accidents. One at a time. One at a time. All right, let's get some burnt umber there. We're mixing in with the sap green. We're going to mix these two together. These caps are, boy, they're giving me some trouble today, but that's okay. That's okay. There's no accidents here. All right, let's go back to the cam here. We can see truly mixing these two together. Get a good mix. Put a little more brown in there. A little more brown, too much green. But that's okay. This is the color we intended the whole time. Let's get all that brown in there. That's looking pretty good.
Is this gonna be a poo-poo mountain range?
Yeah, it looks like we're going for baby diarrhea green. That's kind of the color we're looking at right here. I'm going to pull it out flat. I'll wipe off the old knife here. And a nice roll of paint on the edge of that brush. Cut across. You can see that nice roll of paint there on the edge of the brush. Baby's diarrhea brown. Baby's diarrhea brown. Let's see what Bob does to this mountain. See if we can do some of the same.
Now, let's build us a little mountain. We'll take a little bit of that color and come right up in here. Decide where your big mountain's going to live.
Our mountains are going to be a little different than Bob's because I'm a left-hander and he's a right-hander.
Very firm. Just come right along here. Right along. Decide where your mountain's going to live and begin dropping it in. Just begin dropping it in.
Oh, got a little peak getting away from us there. That's okay. There's no accidents here, just happy little mistakes.
That easy. And really, really push that paint right into the fabric. You can probably hear how hard I'm scraping and pushing. There. That makes application of the next layer.
We don't care much about the bottom shape of the mountain, just the top.
And we pull that because there's liquid white on there. You can literally move this paint all
Just let this mountain build itself and find its path in life. Just like a broke college student living at his parents' house, trying to determine why they majored in English and what that was going to work out for them. And then they get a job at Subway.
You can see every little brush stroke.
Waste their life away making 6-inch subs with a pedophile as their sponsor. This is what happens. It's okay. We don't judge. We don't judge. We just paint mountains instead.
I don't want to set the world on fire right here. Put it out as flat as you can get it. Takes very little bright red.
I got a few little peaks here.
Go in and cut off a little.
Just coming across. This is wonderful.
Let's make a big decision today. Where does our
Okay, Bob, you're getting a bit ahead of me here. Just a bit ahead of me. But that's okay. I'm going to actually try, since I'm a lefty, I'm going to try the other edge of the brush. The other edge of the knife. That's working out much nicely. Look at that. You got the nice shape of a little mountain there coming across. Just one step at a time. That's all we need to do. And there we have it, a little mountain. It's a little bright on the camera there, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yes, Bobby.
You have quite a lot of lefty power in your chat.
Yes, lefty power. I'm proud of you. Bob Ross painting a vista, Zzayphod painting Mordor. That mountain doesn't look brown to me. Well, it is a bit brown, a bit green, getting a nice bright light on there. There you go. Now you can see some of the brown. Let's fix just the little top part of that mountain there. Can my lefties in chat please just speak up? Let everyone know you're better than them. Because in reality you are. But we still love you even if you're a lowly right-hander. We still love you. Because we love everyone in this world. Everyone is part of the spiritual journey of life, is learning to accept people even though they're less superior than you. I'm going to wipe off the old knife here. This is Phod Ross's channel. This is my channel. This is how I'm going to run it today. I hope that's okay. Now let's see. Did Bob kind of blend that out a little bit? Looks like he did. He blended it out a little bit. Let's go back to our 2-inch brush. Just kind of pull this out a little bit. Pull down, there we go. You get a nice side of the mountain there.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
It gets
Nice.
lighter and lighter as it goes down.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Nice. Yes, it is nice. It is real nice. You can see the values just start to blend in with the liquid white. Sort of tapping.
You're not playing it the way I want to play it!
Just blending it out. Don't worry, it's not ruined yet. Zzayphod, thank you for the 10 bits. I very much appreciate that. Just know you're all loved, even though you're inferior right-handers. That's okay. Everyone has their own mistakes in life. Some of you just happen to be right-handers. That's okay.
Shut up and take my money!
And there you have it. Nice little mountain. Let's wash our brush. And here comes the favorite part. Let's beat the devil out of it. Clean, dry 2-inch brush. Just beating the devil out of it. I really wonder what the hardware store employees thought of me. What they thought I was doing today when I was purchasing a trash can and a metal shelving rack. But that's not my problem. They're probably right-handers, but that's okay. That's okay. Everyone has their own mistakes in life. I'm going to clean off the palette knife, make sure everything's nice and ready to go. I think we're going to pull into some titanium white here.
Brush stroke. And we'll just blend that right off to nothing. Like that. Now then. Let's take a little bright red, a little titanium white, and we're going to mix it together. And I want just a light pinkish
I need to
glow
sneak
in
out.
my white. I don't want to set the world
Do a
on
little
fire
sneak.
right here. Pull it out.
Zzayphod, do a little sneak. Bobby Ross, she sneak.
All right, there we go in. Cut off a little roll of paint. There it is.
So it looks like we're getting a large amount of titanium white on the brush here. And don't you know, I was very prepared for this moment. About as much titanium white as I could muster. About as much as they had available at the store for me. Titanium white. I said, how much do you need? And I said, all of it. All of the titanium white that you have available. They said, okay, that's odd, but we'll do it just for you. It was $15. All in all for this stream, spent about $180 on everything, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it because you all are worth it for me. They'll do anything for a left-handed painter. That's exactly right, JD. That's exactly right. That's good, yeah. Just get it on the canvas there, right on the palette. Let's get this cap back on. Oh boy, it is hot. It is hot. Zzayphod, if you wouldn't mind turning down the air conditioning a little bit.
Oh yeah, sure.
That would be wonderful.
You do look like a sweaty Bob, so.
I am a sweaty Bob. One wants to pour their love, sweat, and hard work into the canvas, but sometimes it gets a little too much, you know. This fro I've worked many years on has just become a part of me. Now we're going to pull that nice and flat. Get a little bit of the red in there. Look at that, nice and marbled color. Hot Sauce Man, thank you so much for the bits. I truly appreciate that. Got some good color going on there. Cut across. Get a little roll of paint. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. I want to make sure everyone can see it here. I'm going to do it on the left-hand side. Cut across. We got our little roll of paint on the edge of the knife there. Chef Nader, thank you for the 100 bits. I truly appreciate it. I do like cheesecake, yes. Yes, cheesecake is a wonderful thing. All right, now let's see. Let's see what Bob does here.
Big decision today. Where does our highlights live?
We're going to make a big decision here. We're just going to let it break.
Will not be an exact duplicate of the painting that you saw at the beginning.
Just pull across and let it break.
It's impossible to paint another painting that's identical, but it'll give you a good idea of how this one was made.
No pressure. No pressure at all.
I like that little painter guy though. It's really cute. It took nearly a full day to make that one little opening, but we had a lot of fun with it and did a lot of crazies, and it's really, the outtakes would be even cuter sometimes than what you see here. There. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna take a little white, put a little touch of the phthalo blue into it, just a little, don't need much. Now reach over here and grab a little black, a little touch of
I see he's already moved on to the shadow color, and we're gonna still work on the highlight. Get a little more white in there. That roll of paint. Really just cake it on. No pressure. No pressure at all. Just let it break and dance across the canvas. Wonderful. Wonderful. We've got a few peaks here. Let's leave room for some shadow color. Gonna wipe the knife off so we get room for that shadow color. I'm gonna move my mouse out of the way. It's getting too much in the way here. We can move our liquid white out of the way. He said he did mention the phthalo blue, so let's get some phthalo blue on the canvas right now. Beaten by 4 days. Look at that. Look at all this wonderful foliage. Y'all have been amazing, wonderful members of the community. I appreciate each and every one of you. And just know you're loved. Just know you're loved. You're loved by me. You're loved by Zzayphod. We hope to tell you that every day.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, Zzayphod.
Are you hungry? Bobby.
Yes, Bobby Zzayphod. You know, there's no mistakes. Just happy little accidents.
Yeah, happy
That
accident.
was a wonderful, happy little accident.
Happy little accident.
Wonderful, happy little accident. That's okay. There's no damage, no problems. A happy little accident. And look at that. We're back on track.
We need to take a picture together in our outfit.
We absolutely need to take a picture together in our outfits. Got my...
This is what we should do for Halloween.
This is a good idea for Halloween.
These nuts.
Why, hello, Ray. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Let's pull out some of that phthalo blue. Get a little white in there. Mix it on the palette here so you can see what's happening. It's a good, nice shadow color. A little more white.
Hey, Bobby.
Yes.
I would take just a tiny bit of what you have and mix it in a big gob of white, because the blue overtakes it all a lot. No, I mean like separately from that. Yeah, and then set that aside. Yeah, because the blue is overpowering.
The master painter here, Bobby Ross, obviously, has done this one or few many times before.
No backseating.
I'm just following along here, learning from the masters as we go along. I'm gonna pull out a long roll of paint here. That's okay, this is just a shadow color. We're gonna get a little more white there. It's a good blue color. We're running out of room on this palette already, look at that. One step at a time though. This is what we do, one step at a time. Clean the old knife off, get a little roll of paint, cut across there, you can see. That's a big roll of paint. There we go, a little roll of paint on the brush. Let's get a nice shadow color here. Momo, thank you so much for the host. I hope you're doing fantastic today. I hope things are going really well for you. We're dropping little shadows on the sides of our mountains here. Just drape them across. Now we've got little shadows on the mountains. Little tiny shadows just gracing across the canvas. And get a little more of our now we've got a good light and dark shadow happening here. You can see one at a time. You can see one at a time. Yes, that's exactly what I intended. Absolutely right. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. These are the moments we live for here. I feel like adding more paint to it is gonna. You know what we can do? This is the best part. We add too much here. We can just scrape her off and try again. We've got some good highlight here. Let's get that back in the mix. And then come back on the other side with our shadow color and just dance it across the canvas. No pressure. No pressure at all. And look at that. You've got sort of a mountain happening there. You can hear Bobby laughing in the background, and that's okay. That's okay. No accidents, just happy mistakes. So let's blend it in. Let's blend it in, see what happens. See what Bobby has to do.
Just want to dull it down. There, that's nice. Let me clean the knife off.
I'm gonna wipe off the old knife.
So it shows up a little better how we're loading it. When we come right in here and you can see that nice close-up. See, that little ridge of paint, little roll of paint right on the edge is so important. If you get in the habit of loading the knife that way, it'll save you a lot of agony. Make things work much better for you. Now, we'll just come right along here. Put in little shadows, very delicate, caressing the canvas. Barely touching, barely touching. Barely touch. This is such a gentle touch. Just gentle. There, over here. We need some right there.
Just one step at a time, that's what we do. It's that easy. It's that easy. This is what we live for. So let's blend some of that out. Let's make sure we're nice and beaten here.
Special things, little nooks and crannies.
We're gonna tap from the base.
Place to live too, So give it maybe a little place to have him a little house. He wants to live up here where he's safe.
Sort of mist it together here.
I think that's what we all
On a nice shadowy mist from the base. Just get it all nice and blended here. Following the curves of the mountain. These peaks and mountains and valleys that totally exist that you can 100% see on the canvas. They're nice and real. Just tap it down. Blend it all in.
Each one's going to be different, and you can bring all these little things together and make up little valleys.
Let's get some more of our white.
Crevasses and all those things.
And just bring it in one more time.
And each and every painting will be different and unique.
That way we've got wonderful little shadows and peaks and valleys here.
Is the individuality. There. Okay, here and there. You can take just the least little touch of crimson and blue. Make sort of a lavender color.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful coloring here.
Mostly
We're very proud of this.
put the indication here and there with some little dark areas. I'm using the small digit, or you could just use a small knife. There.
I think we just want some more white. That's what we're really needing. Let's bring some white down the mountain.
And I'm just going to tap this, being very sure to follow the angles upward. Always following those angles. That's most important. Otherwise, you'll
So glad for y'all to join me. This has been a wonderful experience.
all we want to do is just diffuse. You can grab a little touch of that white sometime and pull it down. It looks like there's a little light that spilled over the edge. There.
Got the old dirty brush here. Let's get some more white on there.
If you've ever seen my son Steve paint on one of his shows here, mountains are his specialty. He makes some of the most
Kind of cross the knife.
beautiful anybody I've ever known in this technique.
Get a nice roll of paint on the edge there. And we never will. So secret, we still haven't seen it.
And that's probably one of the areas that he absolutely puts me to shame.
Just dancing across the mountain.
Okay, let's wash the old brush. We got to get that cameraman over there that almost fell asleep. We'll get him. All right. Now then, we'll use some of that.
Get some more of our white there.
Like so.
That's actually looking all right.
Take a fan brush. We'll go right in there and load a little color on it. maybe.
Just have it dance down the mountain.
There lives a happy little evergreen trout.
Just watch it break.
There he is.
We're going to pull some of our shadow color,
See him?
have it kind of
We'll give him a little friend. Little friend.
move down, move across.
Shoot, you know what happens if there's 2 trees? Pretty soon there's going to be 3, and then there's going to be 4. Then you're going to have a forest. Maybe back in here. We just take the brush and just tap in some little indications of some things in there. Not a great deal, just a little. There. Okay, maybe over here.
Like I said, there's no
A few more of these little indications.
mistakes, just happy accidents.
Here was made
This whole painting is a happy accident.
and alizarin crimson, and this is a little touch to the green side. A little bit to the green side, not a lot. Maybe right there. Right there. We got a bigger. There he is.
Just add a happy little sub in there.
Hap-
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Zap, thank you so much for your happy little sub. Welcome back aboard the Heart of Gold. You wonderful human being, you. Getting a little more of the titanium white in there. We want to make sure we just pull it across.
All we're looking for is just some dark areas underneath right now. We'll come back and work on those in a minute. There. Let's take a 1-inch brush. Same old color. Same old color. Let's go right in here and just push in some little bushy areas. There. Once again, this is still to the green side. A little bit to the greenish side.
These little peaks and valleys, they speak for themselves. You can see the way we pull them across, just
Take a 2-inch brush.
makes a wonderful mix,
Grab it.
wonderful mixture.
It's important that you pull straight down though.
Totally intentional. All of this one step at a time. Completely intentional.
Shut up and take my money!
And we have instant reflections. I like it. That's sort of neat.
Especially when our shadows just eke across our highlights.
Technique. Now then, let's begin putting some color.
You're not playing it the way I want to play it!
Into some candy. Maybe I'll grab a little
Wonderful,
sap.
wonderful sound effects from all of you.
Little sap green. Load a lot of color into the brush. Go up in here. Right in here. Yep. Lives a happy.
You just fuck up our shadows and bring back some more highlights. And there, we have a mountain from the Andromeda Galaxy. Oh my god, he's already on trees. He's already on trees, and we're still here making sure our mountains. Gotta just tap out the base there. Blend it together. Get as much fog into the base as possible. Making sure to follow the lines that we had.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And there you have it.
Shame.
You have a mountain.
Shame.
A mountain that totally exists.
Shame.
One step at a time. There you have it. Oh my god, he's already on trees. Let's wash the old brush here. Make sure this is nice and clean on the brush. I'm gonna beat the devil out of it. There's too much devil in this brush and on the canvas right now. We want to make sure that we take that devil and we just beat it raw. Baron, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Beat me to what? You beach that devil. I will beach it. One step at a time. That's all we do. One step at a time, no mistakes, just happy little accidents. I'm gonna beat that devil raw. Don't you worry, here she comes. Shake it out in there. Let's get the full effect of it here. Just... Yes, beat the devil out of it. Beat it. Beat it like he owes you money. Everyone, thank you for your host. I really do appreciate it. Don't mind me just beating off on stream here. Just beat it raw. Beat it like it stole your child. Beat it like your mama taught you to. Beat it like you're playing the cheese grater in a bluegrass band. Just one step at a time. I'm unsubbing, bye. Well, it's been wonderful having you. Alright, now we've got our clean, dry brush. I think we're doing some trees next. Oh, he's got a lot of colors in there that I do not have prepared on this canvas yet. Oh, he's using the fan brush. We get to use the fan brush. All right, let's see what colors he uses here.
Almost fell asleep. We'll get him. All right. Now then, we'll use some of that brownish color.
Some of that brownish color. Okay, we've got that.
What do we paint? Let's use fan brush. Take a fan brush.
Ah, just the brown. That's good. We got plenty of that color.
Maybe. There. There lives a happy little...
Now hang on, Bob. Let's get this on full screen here so you can see as well. Just mixing that on the palette. Does Zay even know what a tree looks like? I am an alien, but I am on space. I am on Earth. I am on planet Earth. So I have seen a tree before. I've never smelled one or tasted one before, but I have seen one. So at least we can say that. At least we can say that. That's a good, nice brown color. Good tree color. Let's wipe the old knife off. Get nice and good to go. We're going to pull out the fan brush here.
Little evergreen tree. There he is. There he is.
Load up that brush with color.
Give him a little friend. Little friend. There. Maybe. Shoot, you know what happens if there's two trees? Pretty soon there's going to be three, and then there's going to be four.
Trees crunch.
You're going to have a forest.
Trees crunch.
Maybe back in here.
Well, that's good.
We just take the brush and just...
So we're just going to drop a tree in here.
Not a great deal, just a little.
All right, nice and full of color. I feel like we didn't have enough color on that one.
These little indications. And this brown, once again, that I'm using here was made from sap green and alizarin crimson. And this is a little touch to the green side.
A little goes a long way here.
Hold on. Maybe right there. Right there. We got a bigger one. There he is. So you can just put as many or as few little trees in your world as you want.
Got lots of color on the brush.
So you make it the way that you see it. Don't just try to copy. Shoot. And down here, I'm going to have some reflections. All we're looking for is just some dark areas underneath right now. We'll come back and work on those in a minute. There. Let's take a 1-inch brush. Same old color. Same old color. Let's go right in here.
A few trees on the brush.
Bushy areas.
Few trees.
There.
Flip it over.
Once again, this is
Let that
a
color shine through.
little bit to the greenish side.
Now you're getting ahead of me, Bob. You're getting a little ahead of me. Really pull that color on the brush there. And just tap it in. Just give it a little tap, tap, taparoo. Bob's going at fucking Mach speed. He's just a speedy boy. He's like Sanic. He's got to go fast. Just one at a time, like Sanic. Lots of trees. Because what's a tree without a friend, right? If you don't have a friend, you can paint a tree. Just paint it in there and paint yourself a friend. You can talk to it. You can ask it questions. Just give yourself a friend. So, we got a tall boy there. Got a bit away from me. Got a tall old tree. That's okay. That's what we intended. Get some branches on him. And just drop it right in. Then we get some reflections. We just pull them across. We don't want no space in between those trees. You get little bits of light shining through one at a time. That's okay. And look at that. You have some trees. Now what the hell did he do to make it look so fantastic? Oh, he's good at it. That's what. We shall call him Hagrid.
Let's go right in here and just push in some little bushy areas.
Oh, he's pushing some bush in there. He's pushing some bush in there. We got a nice brush here. We've got our larger oval brush. Loaded up full of color. Full of color. Let's get this color back together. Kind of ran all over the place on us. We want to make sure it's nice and together here so we can load it full of color. Sort of running low on color there, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just pull some more in there if we need it. Just load it full of color. Just tap some bushes in there. Just tap, tap, tap it in. Get plenty of color on the brush. Just work it in one at a time. Is this just making you cringe over there, Bobby? Are you just watching this and cringing?
No.
And just wondering what happened to your shell of a painter of a husband?
I'm debating on food.
Ah, food. Yes, nature's poop machine.
Yes.
Poop. Food.
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 Which, I mean, goes with the painting you're doing.
It does, yes. It invokes very much a
poopy feeling.
A poopy feeling.
Are you even hungry?
I could eat, yes, I could. Just tap her in. We're gonna get some bushes over here too. The bushes are just gonna keep going. The bushes, they just go on and on. And on and on and on. Let's get a few more tall boys here. I feel like we need some more color. We need some more color that we are missing. Get some more sap green. Some of our brown. Just a little bit too light of value for me here. Kind of mix it down. There, that's a darker green. That's what we're looking for our bush. Icebergs and marshland, yes. Yes, blue icebergs, green marshland. This is what we live for. Push that bush. Just push it in there, you know? That's what they say. If it's giving you some problems, just push harder. Just push a little harder. Hello, Texans fan. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday so far. Saw the Texans didn't do so well today, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just here to make happy little trees. Happy little trees. Just load that brush full of color. Get it in there nice and thick. Just tap in some bushes. There. There. That's the color we were looking for. Just get it on there nice and thick. Oh, you beat the Jaguars. I must have missed that. I must have missed that. It was looking rough in the early goings, but I'm glad they pulled it out today. Always good when you intend to pull out and you get to do so. That's always the benefit. Always the benefit.
This is making me uncomfortable.
That's okay. That's your choice. You can have that choice. That's your decision. Yes, I am thinking about doing an auction for the painting. If one was inclined to buy it, one could do so. I'm going to tap in some more color here on our bushes. We've got bushes and we've got trees. I'm going to tap in some more over here to the right. Let's get that fan brush back out, get some more of these trees. We're dropping brushes, but that's okay. It's not an accident. It's a happy mistake.
I don't think that's how it goes.
I didn't ask your opinion, Bobby. It wasn't warranted and it wasn't asked for, and you can sit there and just enjoy.
I can give my opinion whenever I want. It's my choice.
I also choose to let it make you uncomfortable. That's okay. That's your choice. That's your decision.
Feels like passive-aggressive, Bob.
Feels like you should shut your mouth back there. I have the paintbrush. I have the camera. I have the microphone.
I have a microphone right here.
We're going to get some color in these trees. Let's not forget that tall boy. The one that got away there. Forgot the trees over there as well. Look at that. It's Zzayphod. It's Zzayphod, yeah.
Excuse me, my name is not Bobble.
It's Zzayphod. I think I finally understand how to use the fan brush. Starting to finally make sense to me.
Feather says, Zzayphod is what we call our merch. And then she shouted out her merch. Best mod.
10 out of 10 mod. That's why we don't pay you, Feather. We pay you with love. And there's plenty of that to go around. I'm glad you all decided to join us here today.
Hey, Zzayphod.
Yes, Zzayphod.
After we do each of our paintings, should we do a painting together?
If we have the time and the paints to do so, I would love to.
Okay.
I would love to. This one so far, let's see. We've been live for an hour and a half and we're on the fucking trees. So let's see how much stamina we have. We could paint each other's faces. That's good too. That's good too. When your reflections look better than the trees themselves. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Alright, well, our trees got away from us. Bob's didn't. But that's okay. That's okay.
Once again, this is still to the green side. A little bit to the greenish side. There.
Let's see what he does here.
Right on out to nothing. Okay.
Looks like he pushes in some more bush on the bottom.
Focus.
Grab it. Pull straight down. It's
Painting.
important that you pull straight down, though. Straight down. There. And very gently come across. And we have instant reflections. I like it. That's sort of neat.
Ah, clean, dry, 2-inch brush.
What happens in this technique?
We got our clean, dry 2-inch brush. Hey, what did he do? He just pulled down and across.
Pull straight down. It's important that you pull straight down, though.
Straight down.
Straight down. There. And very gently come across. And we have instant reflections. I like it. That's sort of neat. Reflections are one of the neatest things that happens in this technique. Now then, let's begin putting some color in there. We'll take a little liquid white. We'll go right into some cad yellow. Maybe I'll grab a little sap green. Oh yeah, that's nice. A little sap green. Load a lot of color into the brush. Look in here.
And there you have it.
Yep.
Instant reflections.
A happy little bush. There it is. There he is. Maybe he's got a little friend over here. There. Go into a little touch of the yellow ochre. We'll put another one there. And just change these colors.
Instant reflections.
In any way that makes you feel good.
I'm actually pretty proud of that. Those look pretty good. Zzayphod's angry at me now for some reason. Let's just clean our brush here. I don't want to give you all the satisfaction of missing this, so I'll make sure to do this on camera. Let's clean it off, one at a time. Who's ready to beat the devil?
I'm gonna go. Can I go make a sandwich?
I am scared if you leave again that you're going to knock over our painting.
You can't trap me here forever. I need to eat food.
You do need to eat food. Let's move this over. Okay, let's move this over so Zzayphod can leave. And we're gonna beat the devil out of it here. Boy, my hair is just all over the place.
So is mine.
Hello, sir. I would like to beat the devil. If we could get some Phod Ross in chat if you'd like to see me beat the devil, I would really appreciate it. Bobby, wave to the camera, please.
Wait, but no one can see me.
Step on screen. Wave to the camera. Show them all you're wonderful. Oh, that's a shot. That's a shot there.
How do I get out of this? I need to go.
Oh, never clicked an emote so fast in my life. All right, let's beat the devil. Let's beat the devil here. Yes, beat that devil. Beat it raw. Beat it like it stole your crack cocaine. And that's all you have to live for. That and the booze, of course. I see a Grand Pooh Bear emote. It's a wonderful streamer, that Grand Pooh Bear. It's actually coming together pretty nicely. I'm pretty proud of this. Got a nice, clean, dry 2-inch brush. Looks like we're going to need some more liquid white. Let's see the colors he uses here. It's a real sparkle color.
Happy little bush. Little sap green. Let's begin putting some colors. I like it. That's sort of neat. Reflections are one of the neatest.
Real sparkling color. Phod Ross.
Now then, let's begin putting some color in there. We'll take a little liquid white. We'll go right into some cad yellow.
Cad yellow.
Grab a little sap green. Oh,
Sap green. Cad yellow, sap green. That I think we can do.
Go up in here. And right in here. Yep.
All right, hang on there, Bob. Let's get some more sap green. Get some sap green on there. Let's get our cat yellow. Ah, we haven't pierced this one yet. We need this one to get nice and open and ready for us. Let's get some yellow on there. That's a good amount of yellow. We're mixing it with the green, that's okay. We need our, you know what, let's go with our 1-inch brush. Get our sap green, bring it in there. Get a nice bright color. Let's not forget our liquid white. Because as we all know, a thin paint sticks to a thick paint. You want it nice and thin. Got plenty of color on the brush there. Nice and open and ready for us. Y'all have dirty minds. If there's dirty things you're thinking, it's all coming from you and definitely not from me. Definitely not encouraging this at all. Some more sap green in there. Nice light color. It's gonna shine for us. That's really gonna shine. Load it up on the brush. Then let's just tap her in. Looks like we need some more yellow. We want it nice and bright. Get some more of our liquid white. There, that's a good value. Just push it in there. Feel like we need even more yellow. Let's just use it all. Oh, now we've got paint on the back, but that's okay. Let's get some more yellow in there. I want it to really shine on the canvas here. Really shine. There. You know what, I think we're going to use our round brush. Our round brush is making a little bit more progress. We've already got the sap green on there. We've already made our bushes with it. That's really the color we're looking for. Let's go back to the color here, the canvas, so that you can see. Oh, that's the wrong way. Not on purpose. You made it sound dirty. And let's just tap it in. A little more white in there. Just really brighten it up. I got too much dark green in there. Let's get some more liquid white. Really light color is what we're looking for. You know, let's get a little crazy. Let's put some liquid red in there. Let's get some red.
Bob,
Yes, Bobby.
what do you want on your salmon burger?
I would like food on my salmon burger.
That doesn't help me.
Some cheese and some onion, if we have any, would be fantastic.
Okay, so you want like just like a good old fashioned burger.
Good old fashioned burger, yeah. Absolutely. There. There, that's the color we're looking for. Nice and bright. Get some more yellow in there. Get it off the brush there. Back onto here. Really let it sparkle. Can't forget about our reflections. They want to sparkle too. We got a little crazy with the red over here, but that's okay. It's okay, we just let it sparkle. We just let it go. And there, we have some bushes. Called me knee boy, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna pull these down very lightly. Just caress the canvas very lightly. Then across.
I'm putting pickles on your burger.
I don't want pickles on my burger.
But I think
If you do, I will cause you immense physical pain.
What?
If you do, I will cause you immense physical pain.
I'm putting pickles on your burger.
I don't want pickles on my burger. Team Dickles, am I right? Team Dickles. We all know. Team Dickles. Dickles for life. Let them really sparkle. There. There. Let's see what Bob does.
There he is. Maybe he's got a little friend over here.
While he does that,
Going to a little
wow, his really sparkle. I'm a bit jealous of that, but that's okay.
And just change these colors any way that makes you feel good. A little red.
I'm gonna wash off this brush. Oh, you got some good orange in there. We missed some of that orange. That's okay.
Let them bounce in.
Really wash the brush.
2-inch brush. Touch just the least little amount of that color. I want a little bit of it reflecting in the water. Ooh, that's nice. There, that is.
Let's beat that devil. Beat that devil like it stole your child, or
Brown.
like that one bully from high school who called you an idiot or any other terrible names one too many times.
In the water and make a big splash. Scare the little beaver that lives up here.
Let's beat that devil. Let's beat it raw. If you didn't have a bully, I'm proud of you.
See a lot of detail. You can take a fan brush with some of those same colors on it. Yellow, ochre, red.
Wipe off the brush there. It's ready to go for another round. And it looks like he's gone way farther than I've gotten here. Way farther. Let's get some orange on the palette. I want to get some more of these colors here. A deep yellow. I think that's a good color to get in. Ah, we have to pierce it. Can't forget. Oh, now it's on my thumb. That's okay. Ah, that's a good, bright color. Good light and bright. And we don't need to wash that off. Get nice and thick on there. Get some titanium white. Let the canvas just pull off what it wants.
No
You show the canvas what you need, and it just pulls off what it wants. Marvelous. Marvelous. Some wonderful coloring there. Some wonderful coloring. It's looking fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. I'm gonna wash the brush here one more time. Washing our 1-inch brush. Shake off the excess paint. And just beat it raw. Beat it like you're a 13-year-old discovering their sexuality. Wash the brush. Nice and dry. Nice and clean and dry brush. Richard Dry Heaves, finish him. Let's pull down a little bit of that color here. Just a little bit. And across. A little bit and across. Straight down and across. Straight down and across. And there you have it. So let's do what Bob did. I'm going to clean off the knife here. Make sure we have a nice and clean knife. Got a few old dirty brushes going on here. Let's get back some of that titanium white. Some of that titanium white is what we need. Where did our titanium white go? Oh, that's right. How could you miss it? How could you miss the big boy? The big titanium white. Fucking killing it. Quit your job, become an artist. Why, thank you, bae. Why, thank you, Victoria Shaz. If we could get a shout out for Victoria in the time being, I'd really appreciate it. I'm losing a little room on this palette here, so lost my palette knife. It's in my hand. Gonna move some colors here so we don't lose everything. If you want to see some true talent, you're gonna see Zzayphod go for this next. And that is where the true talent lies. My wife, Phod Ross. That wonderful human being she is. I'm gonna wipe off the knife one more time. Petition for you to do an entire episode like this, talking like Phod Ross. That I can do. That I believe I can do. You know, if you weren't aware about the real Bob Ross, he was actually in the Air Force for a long time. He was in the Air Force and he was a drill instructor, and he had to yell and scream a lot at the people he was training. That was his job. He was a career man in the Air Force, and when he retired, he decided to keep a simpler life, a much calmer life, and he decided to never yell again. And from that moment, he became the Bob Ross we all know and love, and he decided to never yell again. Hence the wonderful ASMR speaking voice you have, the wonderful human being that he actually is.
Save the bees!
That's why he is the way he is. You know, looking at it from here, I'm proud of myself. Proud of the job we have going on here. We actually have a decent looking painting. A really decent looking painting. I could have used a little more blue on this side, but that's okay. So we need some more titanium white. Marvin, I hope that's you. Good to see you. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much, Marvin. I hope you're doing well today. Oh my God, Marvin, thank you so much for your gift sub. 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Marvin, you generous, wonderful human being. Thank you so much for all your support. Anyone who's here who just received a sub, thank your sub father, Marvin. He's a wonderful human being and a wonderful mod of the community. He deserves all your love and support. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you.
Save the bees!
If we could get some, those of you that didn't have emotes before, that do have emotes now, send some Zzayphod Ross in chat. Some Zzayphod Ross in chat for you. Because this is what this is all about. 100 subscribers. It's a goal I never thought I'd get, and yet here we are. And look at me. Look at me. I'm Phod Ross now. I'm Phod Ross on Twitch. So he just kinda... I feel like that's way too much. Little roll of paint. He just cuts it in. We just cut it in, 1 second at a time. We're learning as we do things here, but that's okay. You're learning with me. This water line is, it's a big water line, but that's okay. I appreciate that. You all have been so wonderful, such amazing parts of the community. And providing the chance for me to do something like this is just, it's incredible. We just bring it across. If it weren't for you, there wouldn't be me. So I thank all of you. Remember to thank yourselves, to love yourselves all the time, because you deserve it. You do. I'm your daddy now. That's good. My daddy loves me. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, Bob, what you got going for me? Be careful, Bobby. You're doing good. You're doing good. Marvin, thank you so much for the 300 bits.
Subway 100, Subway 100, bonus 30. Well, it's my dad's B-Day and we are celebrating. Just figured to give you some love.
I appreciate you coming by then, Marvin. It's been wonderful having you. You're a wonderful human being. Thank you for being part of the community.
We had some trees on the site, so let's do them. I'll use that same old brown color that we have going here. We'll use a 2-inch brush. You can use a 1-inch brush or anything, but we'll use this. It's just handy. Take just the corner, and then tap in half a little tree. There. Just like so. Just a basic shape. This is going to be behind those other trees, so we don't really care. And you know, it's interesting.
Oh, we're getting a big old tree. Big old tree, Bob. You surprised me there. Wasn't expecting that one. All right.
And while I'm doing that, let me show you my little pal here.
It's the squirrel. It's Phod.
Cutest little devil that you've ever seen.
Y'all, can we get some love for Phod? Can we get some absolute love for Phod? The wonderful squirrel. I hope your dad has a happy birthday, Marvin. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for those subs.
Maybe she'll build a nest and have some little kids back here.
It's Phod the squirrel, y'all.
She'll bring them to see me. And little squirrels, boy, they like little kids. They get into everything. Absolutely everything. Here she went to look at the headset and see what kind of music we were listening to. Now this is true stereo. I mean, this is
We're gonna put our Bob put his in this area.
And Steve really got into
We're going to put our tree right here.
that squirrel. No, he just sits around and listens. She really did something with it. Now then, I'm just tapping in a tree over here. Maybe, I think there was some land area here. We could just use the same color. But just some basic shapes. Okay. Maybe something like so.
Get some more of that sap green.
And you can just push that right in with a big brush there. Now, before I clean that brush, I'm just going to go right into a little bit of the reddish color and just tap on a few highlights on these trees. Just a few.
He's got some big trees.
Go on the other side.
Bob's got some big trees. Let's get a little bit of the brown in there. We're just gonna tap it in. The tree got away from me there a bit. You just tap it in.
Spend a great deal of time trying to make that just you don't tell them any different. That's our secret. Let's mix up a little green, a little black, maybe even a little blue,
He goes all the way down.
crimson. There's a crimson.
Bob, don't knock your painting.
Put a lot of color into the bristles.
Thank you, Bobby. Now he's got some more browns in there. I think we're gonna go back to the 2-inch brush.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Zad, man, I hope you're doing well. This is Phod Ross. Got the joy of painting here. Let me move this across so you can see what's happening.
You're not playing it the way I want to play it! Ah!
I hope you're all doing fantastic. That's a big old bush there. We're gonna get some more of this brown color. Let's get some of the burnt umber. Oh, we got some of that. We got the 2-inch brush. Let's get some more sap green.
Bob, don't kill me. I have to go out again.
Okay, Bobby, no problem.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Just really get it on the edge of the bristles there. That's what we're doing.
Bob, I'm stuck.
Oh, be careful, Bobby. You have a very wet painting.
Oh.
Something that always triggers me when I see Bob do his paintings is he takes a really nice section and he just covers it up. So we're gonna do that right now. We're just gonna cover it up.
It's like you're angry at your painting.
That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta beat the canvas, just like you beat the devil. We're getting some good color in there. Get some more green. I see why he uses so much color on the palette. There's really a lot of paint that's needed. Let's get some more support. There. And we're gonna get some more color there. Get it all nice and on the bristles. Gotta be mad at the brush. Just really, this is where I take out my frustration. In your world, You do what you want. But this is my world. It's got a big fucking tree right in the middle. Big tree. Just a big old tree. We're just laying in the base of some color. And I'm going to come through.
Everything that you have behind, like all the mountains and everything.
We're going to add some depth, it looks like. Just some more dark colors. The fan brush once again.
Very little. Let's give him a friend.
A little bit of...
I may or may not have eaten all the Skittles.
Oh boy, that's your decision, Zzayphod. You do whatever it is you feel you need to do to just make me so angry I could kill you. It's your decision.
He lives up here and looks out over the mountain and the lake and all the
I'm a motherfucking lyrical wordsmith, motherfucking genius.
And it's not mine, and that's okay. Looks like we're gonna add some depth right here.
That quick, we got some nice evergreens. We can take some of this little brown and white color that we had left.
Texans fans wants to buy this Queen King for 100 USD.
I think we can arrange something like that. I believe I can. That makes me a professional artist.
It has the brown color. Let's just pop in some nice dark shapes here for our little bushes. There. Reflect a little of that down into the water. Okay, other side, we'll do the same thing. Just a few little things here and there.
We got some good color here.
And then we can take our brush that we were using to put the highlight colors on. And we put a little color on it. We go right up in here.
It's really about the top of the trees. That's what we learn here. We really need a lot of color on these.
It's got brown in it already. We'll use it.
Let's get our
take some brown.
Let's get our palette knife. Kind of bring some of this color together.
To that, go mix dark sienna. A little dark sienna, maybe even a little bright red.
Looks like we got a little white in there. That's okay. That's okay.
With a little color in it. And we're gonna load
this guy looks like he needs a friend.
We made from the crimson and sap green. Both sides, and I'm going to take one side only, just one side, and go through this very thin light color.
Looks like he's going to have a little hole in him. Maybe someone stepped on him when he was a small guy.
Big evergreen.
Just laying in the base of some color here.
Those are big ones, some giants. But by double loading the brush like this, you can do both sides.
I think we need a couple more bushes in here.
You decide. The other side over here, we have one, maybe it's going to live right there. Right there. And
A couple more bushes. How's he doing that?
don't make those little noises. Maybe a little.
Let's get some more paint on here.
Careful that you don't
Some burnt umber.
exactly the same distance apart.
A bit of burnt sienna.
They look too symmetrical. Whatever that means.
Carl, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
A few bushes down here at the bottom.
Kind of mix it on the brush here.
There we are.
We're just gonna... Here's your bravery test, folks. Here she comes. A bravery test. Who's ready? We're just gonna...
We used that, and I'll push
Just drop her in.
push upward to the corner of the fan brush.
Looks like we got one more of them fuckers.
Nice little leaves and stuff, and some little branches. Wherever. I like to leave a little trunk showing here. To me, that's quite interesting. This one goes right on off the canvas there.
This tree just dropping right in there.
And it sort of gets lost in there. You can't tell which one's which.
But that's okay. This is what we're here for.
We'll separate them with a little highlight.
This time we're gonna
Okay, over here. Maybe this one goes.
push in. We're gonna push up on the brush.
I mentioned earlier, this is not
Get some highlight on those branches.
what you saw in the opening, but it will show you the way it was made. There.
Really, really needs a lot. Let's get some highlight color there.
We can come along and put the indication of a few highlights on these trees. Don't want a lot. Just a few here and there.
Chef, you.
Subway 50 bonus 5.
Thank you for the 50 bits.
Open a 24-hour music-themed Chinese restaurant. I'm going to name it Walk Around the Clock.
Thank you. Welsh Wacky, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. My name is Phod Ross. We're just painting some trees here. Welsh Wacky, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard the Heart of Gold. I hope your evening is fantastic, and I hope you're enjoying some time here. We're just painting some trees.
That's pretty nice trees. Done that quick. We'll just take a 2-inch brush, pull that straight down.
Just really get it in the corners there. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going for. We're just going to come back with some highlights on there. Ah, that's not what Bob's doing, but that's what we're doing. That's what ours are going to look like today. Let's get some highlights on those trees. Get a little bit more of the yellow. Some titanium white.
A little bit of liquid white under there.
Gonna get off some of the green on there. Some real good yellow color. It's just gonna stick to those. Just real nice and light. Just watch it sparkle. Sparkle on those trees there. Good. Let's get some titanium white. You want a thin paint, stick to a thick paint.
And you decide how many you want, where you want them. Over on this side, back in here. Yep, you're right. There's one.
Don't crush all the dark areas. We all know you can't have light without the dark. We don't want to kill the dark. It's part of us. You need to own it. You need to work with it. You need to roll with it. It's part of life, you know. It's just part of the way things go. Let's get some orange highlights here.
Let me take my old fan brush.
Baron's got 200 on this one. 200. 200 is the current bid.
Little protrusion out into the water here. Soil.
Got some good orange in there. Let's get some more. Some more titanium white.
It's in the opening. So I hope you try this. It'll give you a little challenge. But it's a very, very nice little painting. It'll make you happy. Scrape in a few little sticks and twigs. Shoot. I think we have a finished paint. So from all of us here, I'd like to wish you a happy painting and God bless.
Oh wow, Bob's finished. Bob's finished now, but we're not. And that's okay. Get a little red in there. Let's get crazy. There. Some good fall colors. I thought we had one. Oh my god, he's already on trees. Zzayphod taking liberties. It's because that was Bob's world and this is my world. Bob's world is a little different than my world. And I run my world the way I want to. And in your world, you can run it the way you want to. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of life.
Can you narrate for me when I'm painting?
Everyone has their pieces and their narratives, and we just do these things one at a time. I think we're about finished. Let's get some more reflections in here. And then, of course, we're going to beat the devil. Let's not forget beating the devil. Pull straight down and across. Straight down and across. Blend some of her in there. Just watch it go. We can cut in a water line. Really just let the paint move across the canvas however you feel. And then let's blend her in. Just little taps. Nice and smooth. For shits and giggles, let's get a little phthalo blue in there. That water really blend in across the bottom. Just some little sparkles of light. That's what life needs, just little sparkles of light. I'm gonna clean the brush, quick clean. Leave some thinner on it and just watch it. Just watch it pull. And there you have it. It's a finished painting. Phod Ross with his first painting. Big dirty palette. Tons of color on it. We're going to call that one done. Now, of course, what we truly need to do to make this finished. Let me see if I've got the right paintbrush here. I got to 1,000 followers, Marcy. I got to it last Sunday. What we really need is a thin brush. Don't think that's long enough, but we'll try. We'll see if we can try. Let's dip it in some paint thinner. Get some red on there. Get some real red on there. So the 24-hour stream is part of the promise. Will be happening very soon. And there you have it. A signed painting. Can't even see that part, but that's okay. I trust you. Trust me, it says Phod. There you have it. A signed Phod Ross painting. True and honest attempt at a good Bob Ross. Look at my afro is so sweaty. You did great, but let Zzayphod out of the basement. I'm worried. He'll stay there as long as he needs. He's got food, he's got water, he's got a poop bucket. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Zzayphod, would you like to use this same palette?
Should probably clean the paint off as much as possible.
Yes. There's a lot of paint on there.
You can use a palette knife and scrape it off.
And just put it...
And then you just like wipe it off or something.
Okay. Could you get like...
Don't we have like a dump bucket for...
We do, but it's got some... Oh, I guess, yeah, we could put it on the bottom there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean off the palette here for... Do you want me to leave some of the white on there?
Leave the white.
Okay.
And then leave the glob of blue.
Okay. We're going to get all this off here for Phod Ross.
Oh, I guess you're not leaving the blue.
Oh, no.
Oh, I meant like, okay, never
Oh, I see what you meant. No, I'm not leaving the blue.
mind.
I will not. I will not be doing that.
Whatever.
7 out of 10, great job. I appreciate all of you. You're going to get to see the real master. Ooh, this is some good. I'm going to show you this as soon as I clean the palette off here. Looks fantastic. Thank you, Chefinator. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to get all this paint off here as best we can for Zzayphod to come in and do hers. And then Phod Ross is going to eat some food.
Your burger's in the kitchen.
Wonderful. Even though it's a pre-recorded video of me painted in reverse, it's true. It's true. None of this is live. I'm not actually talking to any of you. I was able to correctly predict what it was that each of you were going to say at a certain timestamp and just work with it as much as I could. I appreciate all of you giving me this opportunity to do so. And there you have it. There you have it. Cleanish palette for Zzayphod to start. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
What am I painting?
Let's pick a video for you.
I want a nice fall scene.
A nice fall scene? Okay, I think we can do that. That explains the delay. A true professional. This painting, it's should we auction it? Is this something that we should do? Should we let y'all take a chance at purchasing this? Pokey bid 210. Is that true? Is this a true... I will pay you up front. I believe Baron will. Baron actually lives in the same town as me.
Am I blocking?
So more than anything, that's okay. People get to see the true majesty.
I have an apron somewhere. I'm wearing an apron.
You're gonna wear an apron?
I am.
That's okay.
I actually like this shirt that I'm wearing.
I got this shirt at a Salvation Army for $5. Let's get a real good close-up here. Real good close-up of the last. A blue autumn mountain sunset. $3, including postage. You'd all up the ante so fast. I believe Baron actually does want to pay for it, so I think we can just give it to him. My dad would be so proud if I made that. Let me tell you, from me to you, I'm proud of you, Pokey. Yes, I am. I'm proud of you. Here's the final form, not blocked by anything else. Final form. The mountain swamp is beautiful.
Where are we going to put it to dry?
We can put it wherever we want.
If you get paint on any of my stuff, I'm going to be very mad at you.
I did sign it. I did sign it right down there at the bottom. It says Phod. Not very great, but it does say Phod. We're going to let it dry.
It's going to take a long time to dry.
It is going to take a while to dry. There is some thick paint on there, but that's okay. That's okay. Because we don't make mistakes. Just happy little accidents.
Your mountains turned out.
They actually turned out okay.
They're okay.
Yeah. They worked out.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
Good job, Zzayphod.
All right. Let's get a nice clean canvas for Zzayphod. We're going to take a quick break, mute the microphone, and switch up the cam here so that wonderful Phod Ross is going to be showing you how a true artist,
No, not true.
a true artist, completes this. Do you want me to clean the bucket out so you have,
Ew.
yeah, it got nice and...
You made it dirty.
I sure did.
Yeah.
The one last thing I do want to show is this wonderful art where we beat the devil. It's like some true performance art right there. Kind of looks cool, just a pile of paint. Must be that left-handedness. It is. It sure is.
Did we only get one set of all the brushes?
We sure did.
Yeah.
We had more, but that bottle of brushes.
I feel like it's in. Now that I think about it.
Is it close by? Oh, careful. Lights, cameras.
Yeah. I think it's like in one of these drawers.
He has the fastest hand in the West.
Hey, look.
Did you find him?
Yeah.
Nice. Clean brushes. For you. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, I'll take these and clean them then.
And a palette knife.
I knew I had another palette knife.
And are these oils?
Those don't look like
Watercolor.
oils. Yeah. All right, well, I'll take all of these.
I do need the big brushes.
Welcome back, Feather. All right, the 1 inch and the 2 inch.
Okay, it's my turn.
Well, let me clean these off real quick and beat the devil out of them. And then you can have them. And these will move.
Ew, no. No. They fine.
Oh, the palette knife.
No.
Excuse me, Bobby. Wait, you just got that all over everything.
No, I didn't. I need the fan brush too. Are
Excuse
we
me,
pausing?
Bobby. Yes,
What do
we
you
are
want me
going to
to do?
pause. I want you to get out of my way.
Where go?
Just get out of my way. I feel like we're watching a stream from the 70s. One last time we get to beat the devil out of it. Most specifically the palette knife we clean off here. Ah, there. You have a clean palette knife anyway.
Oh, the first time you've seen the tattoos on the back of my arms are not. Well.
I love the tattoos on the back of your arms.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a spooky tattoo.
I'm going to pour this out outside.
Yeah. Where do we put this guy? We gotta put this guy somewhere.
We'll put
so
it somewhere.
Gesso. Did you gesso with a sponge?
I did. It started to fall off though, so
Oh, so
there's
I'll gesso with that big guy.
there's
down
another
there.
one. So oh yeah, with a 3 inch. That's for sure. That's a good idea. First time we've ever seen the tattoos. Yes, that's true. That's very true. I know you just said that. And one last time from Phod Ross to beat the devil out of it. Here we go. Just beat it raw. Beat it like it owes you money. Beat it like you caught it stealing your TV.
It's like powder coming up from the trash can. It's like you're creating friction and it's gonna light on fire.
Not quite dry, not quite clean, but good enough for government work.
Okay, I'm putting this guy like behind here.
That's good. Just don't step on it back there.
Oh, we have to find a video for me.
We do.
Well, I'll start gessoing.
If you want to, yeah, find a video. Or you do that. I'll do this. This is a live production.
Is this the gesso?
That is the gesso. Oh, are you going to go vertical? Oh, no, you're just gessoing that way.
Just gessoing. We'll see what we find. How did you gesso?
Does anyone have any suggestions for me? as far as a Bob Ross painting they'd like to see. Not quite dry, not quite clean, just not saying it at all. Oh wow, that really went everywhere, Zzayphod.
Did I get that on you?
Sure did. Really went everywhere. You have to be careful with this thing too.
I'm doing fine.
No, I just mean this easel isn't like the most stable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you were like beating the shit out of your painting.
Yeah, but I was holding it from the top. And you said we're the problem. We do definitely need some more paint thinner for you.
Fuck. I already fucked up my canvas. Oh my god.
There's no mistakes, Zzayphod, just happy little accidents. You're losing a bra strap.
I know, I saw that.
Okay. Get a little bit more saucier when Phod Ross is around.
Time. Sorry.
You're literally getting that everywhere. You're gonna get it all over my
fine.
painting, which
No, it's
Baron
fine.
is gonna buy from me.
No. I'm not doing anything like that.
Now, when you're painting, Zzayphod, people can't really see you if your back is to them the whole time.
I know, but I'm not. I'm just doing the gesto.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Meg, how we doing? Did you see the final? Zzayphod has started in on hers now. And now you get to see the final.
Ugh.
From Phod Ross.
Wow, this is a mess already.
The Phod Ross final. Jupiter Oil, how you doing? This is the final. We have some trees, we have some water, we have a nice mountain out there in the distance. It's that easy. Bob Ross shows you how to do it and you just do it. I was thinking about auctioning it, but I think Baron's gonna take that on his own. There's much surprise in chat. Are you happy or insulted? I am very happy. I did not expect to do well at all, and the fact that it turned out half as good as it did, I'm very impressed. Should always feel insulted.
Okay.
A thin, even coat of liquid white.
Well, I got a little bit of yellow at the bottom of mine.
Look at you, you're getting it everywhere.
It's fine.
Bobby Ross is not quite as clean as Phod Ross, but that's okay. We love her just the same.
I'm clean.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Okay, bye.
Move.
You move.
Let's take a quick break here. Where did you put my mouse? You didn't put it anywhere. I put it down there. And we shall return very shortly with Bobby Ross doing her own thing. Where's my BRB? Will you hit BRB on that? Hit the up folder. Is there a BRB there? Still gotta mute my mic, because this is a different mic. Don't you worry, we're gonna play some music here. Don't want to leave y'all hanging. Let's do some Nintendo and chill, because that's what Phod Ross is about. Maybe not Bob Ross, but that's what Phod Ross is about. Wonderful.
then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, friends.
I hope you're doing well. My name is Phod Ross. This is Bobby Ross. Today we're doing a couple of wonderful paintings, and I hope you'll stick around and join us. Thank you so much for the raid, Stephanie. We started with not much, and this was the finished product of the first painting. I'm quite proud of myself, only having done like 1 or 2 paintings in my life before. Oh, Zzayphod's loud.
Oh, am I loud?
Here, let me turn it down for you.
Oh no.
Just talk. Try and emulate.
I don't know how to do that.
It's true. You don't know how to do
I
that.
really don't know.
All right, I'll turn down Zzayphod, but this is what it ended up as. Quite proud of it. And Zzayphod's gonna continue with some paintings. I'm gonna eat some food, but we're taking a quick break just to clean some brushes, and
then I'm gonna paint.
And then you're gonna paint. I'm gonna turn you down though, since you're obviously super loud.
I'm very loud. I'm sorry, everyone.
She's not a quiet human being, and we love her for that, no matter what. I'm gonna paint your afro.
No. No, my hair is clean.
Just a tad. She's clipping the mic otherwise. All right, try speaking.
Hello. Hello.
Go a little lower for you. Don't you dare paint her afro. Bring back the Zzayphod.
Thank you. I do curly girl method for my hair, and you're gonna paint it?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Excuse me.
Thank you so much for the raid, Stephanie. Welcome, Raiders. This is obviously not my normal programming. Normally I play a lot of Nintendo games, but this is for a 100 concurrent subscriber celebration. So we're doing Zzayphod Ross, and we're doing paintings.
Yes.
All right, give us 1 second. We'll be back, and we'll see y'all soon. Okay, and we're back.
Can you hear us okay? Does it sound okay? I know someone was saying that it sounds kind of low, but...
Seem better? Yeah, I think we were up against the other music, and we should be good to go now. I'm talking into your chest. That's what I like to do.
It's how he shows his affection for me.
It's because she has the mic, I don't right now. Alright, let's get this full screen for you. And...
Okay. What's Bob doing? Ew, you got paint everywhere.
I got paint everywhere?
You got paint everywhere. Oh, thank you, Chefinator. Okay, we've already got paint everywhere.
And there you go.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Let's see what Bob has to say. Oh, I can't hear anything.
Oh, it's because he's muted. Hang on.
Okay.
I've completely covered this part with liquid white. And as you know, liquid white makes the canvas wet and slick, and we blend color. But down here, I've done something different today. Down here, this is all coated with liquid clear. And this is just a clear, transparent medium. It's just like liquid
She's
white,
gonna
so it's
do a
clear.
much better job
And
at this than
I'm
I
gonna
have
put
ever
some
had.
water down here, and
We don't have the liquid clear, so we're just going to
We do
do
have
without.
liquid clear.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
True. So this is
He
liquid
covered the
clear.
bottom with liquid clear. Where is that?
So, it's in that plastic container to your left on top of the red set of drawers. Do you want me to grab it?
Oh, okay.
Bob is quiet.
Is
We
this
can turn
liquid
up-
clear? That's liquid. Oh, we have liquid black, so
Yeah.
I could have done that.
I said that to you, Zzayphod.
Brush cleaner, terpenoid,
Liquid clear sounds fishy.
liquid clear. Okay.
Let's turn up Bob.
So he's got a liquid clear layer at the bottom. So I'm going to add that in. Wow, this is really childproof.
There you go.
Nope. Ugh. Zzayphod, can you get that?
I sure can. 1 second here. Just trying to figure out where we're at. I think we go this way. There we go. Okay. We'll turn up Bob a bit. And we're gonna open this thing for Zzayphod. This is how Bob does it.
How the fuck do I? Oh, okay. Did you just get it?
I think I got it. Don't know that I got it. It's really just caked on there.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Is that?
Can you hand me the palette knife? A palette knife. Oh, careful. Quiet in there. I'll take things I should have prepared before stream for 800, Alex.
Oh, look at you. Okay, Zzayphod, let's do this. So we're going to coat the bottom. Okay, I'm going to try to stand off to the side.
As much as you can. That's good.
I'm just going to like... Wow, we're really getting some sap green in there immediately.
It's okay, there's no mistakes. Just happy little accidents.
Okay.
It looks like lube. That's correct. You are correct. It's because it does. Got to ollie outie with the wife for a bit, so hopefully we'll be back before you guys wrap up. I'm sure we will, Super Game Boy. I appreciate you coming by, Light. I hope you're fantastic. I hope your wife sends your regards to Giselle as well. Zzayphod, if you could move that canvas a bit to the left,
Yes.
that would be wonderful. That's perfect.
Okay. Oh, it's not working. Bob's not playing.
Now then, I tell you what, let's have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to do this painting with me, and we'll go up here and get started. And tell
Okay,
you
titanium
what,
white, phthalo
let's have
blue,
some big fluffy clouds up here today, and a nice big churning wave, and we'll just get
Prussian
crazy.
blue. Okay. So, we have titanium white. We have, let's get some phthalo blue. Okay. Do we have Prussian blue?
I just handed that to you.
Oh, Prussian blue. Okay, got it. Okay, let's put some Prussian blue on there. And phthalo blue. Where are you?
I believe it's phthalo blue.
Phthalo blue.
Did we just get a follow?
What do we just get? I don't know. It scrolled. I think someone just followed. I think that's what happened.
Rick Ricard. Thank you so much for the follow, Rick Card.
So let's go. I'm going to go into a touch of the midnight black.
Wonderful.
Midnight
just a touch.
black.
And reach over here and I'll grab a tiny little
Dark
bit.
sienna. Okay. Let's get some midnight black.
Dr. Rick Ricard. That's what I'm going to call you. You say anything out of line, I will yeet your ass so far out of chat. You won't have time to know it hit you.
Need burnt sienna. Okay, where's the other one?
If he says dark sienna, we're just kind of making up with that on our own.
Where's the black?
There is a lamp. It's like a ivory black. It should be on there. I put that in the pile there.
Okay. Got it. So
We burnt sienna again? That poor girl.
we are going to put...
What a poor girl. When the sienna's burnt, just try and dry again. Got it. Wonderful.
Okay. Some black.
Rip sienna. Poor sienna. She dry. Baron, enjoy that lork.
Okay. Okay. So we're using burnt sienna instead of dark sienna. Whoops.
Of alizarin crimson. So I've got midnight black and alizarin crimson. Just tap the brush into it. And let's figure out,
Van Dyke
maybe
brown.
there's a big cloud that lives right here.
Really
We're going to put the
just
dark
a
part
random
in
assortment
first.
of browns. Not exactly
Yeah.
one as to what browns he was using, but getting as close as possible.
We're going to use burnt umber.
There's a few more browns over here if you need anything close.
We'll use burnt umber. And then we need alizarin crimson.
We should have some alizarin crimson.
That's right there. Okay.
Looks like that liquid clear is pretty thick on the bottom part.
Oh yeah, it's kind of spilling all over the place, isn't it?
You might want to use that foam brush that we have. The clean one.
Ugh.
You can use the clean one that's in that plastic container that you just pulled the liquid clear out of.
I'll just use this.
All right. That's why I suggested the other one.
Oh well. We're not perfect here.
We make happy accidents. I want to thank you all for sticking with us. It's a wonderful opportunity we get to do something like this, and I appreciate all of you hanging around with us.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop that on the floor. Okay, we need alizarin crimson, and then I'm gonna back up so I can actually see what he's doing.
Put the
Rip
light
headphone
stuff in.
users.
Just like
Cadmium
so, maybe.
yellow.
Right
Is
along,
there any more?
right along here. Now, when you're doing these, you sort of have to predetermine
Cadmium
where
yellow,
your
I was
water
using
line is going to
the-
be.
Yellow ochre.
The yellow
Ain't they
medium, we do have
wonderful?
yellow ochre. Rip butt phone users.
Is there a yellow on here?
We have the medium yellow, and we definitely have yellow ochre.
Is that like sitting over there?
No, it should be on that
Okay,
table there.
I got it. Wow, this is messy. Okay, so here's the yellow. And then we also need yellow ochre. Here's yellow ochre.
Is it ochre like an ogre? It's like onions. Yellow ochre has layers. You peel one layer back at a time and just get yourself a nice
another
ochre.
cloud over somewhere in this area.
Wow, this
All
is
I'm doing
messy.
is just
Me when someone
applying a
drags
little
up
bit
drama.
of dark color right now.
Bright red.
Maybe something.
That
And
I was
that's it.
using scarlet.
You're using scarlet?
Scarlet, correct.
I think I see that. Wow, I already have paint just everywhere.
So do I. It really does get everywhere. But that's okay.
Can you back up the video?
Hit J. If you hit J on the keyboard, it goes back by 10 seconds.
Okay.
Here's my color.
Let's see what he's doing.
I want it to stay very strong and very true. So this is liquid clear.
It's incredible
Now
and
then, I'll tell
unnerving
you
at
what,
the
let's
same
have them
time.
run all
I
the colors
appreciate
across
that,
the
Nick.
screen that you
I
need
hope
to do this
to
painting with
slightly
me.
scare
and we'll go
you
up here and get
and yet
started.
also make you feel comfortable.
And tell you what, let's have some big fluffy clouds up here today and a nice big churning wave, and we'll just get crazy.
Ooh,
So
he's
let's
getting
go.
crazy.
I'm gonna go.
Watch out,
into
Bob's
a
getting
touch
crazy.
of the midnight black.
Midnight blonde.
Just a touch. And reach over here and I'll grab a tiny little bit of alizarin crimson. So I've got midnight black and alizarin crimson. Just tap the brush into it. And let's figure out, maybe there's a
You
big
get to really
cloud
watch
that
the master
lives
at work here. She's
right
much,
here.
much
We're going to
better
put the
at this
dark
than I
part
am.
in first. Then we'll come back
Okay.
and put the
We're gonna
light stuff
fluff
in.
this shit up.
Just like
Fluff
so,
those
maybe.
clouds.
Right along, right
It's a
along
nice
here.
color there.
And when you're doing these, you sort of have to predetermine where your water line's going to be. Okay, tell you what, we'll have another cloud
You
over
see the paint
somewhere in this area.
continuously
All I'm doing
mixing
is
with
just
the liquid white
applying
on
a
the
little bit of
canvas.
dark color right now.
We're just,
Maybe something here.
we're not doing quite what he's doing, but
But that's okay,
Wherever.
because this is your world. This is
Wherever.
your world, Bobby.
Now
you
then,
do what you feel
I'm
is
going to go
right.
into, without cleaning the brush, some of the titanium white, a little bit of phthalo blue, and I'll just reach on the other side of the palette and take some bright
Bob
red.
getting crazy here?
I'm
Just a
trying to see
tiny
what
bit.
he's
I don't want to
doing.
turn this to lavender. Just a little touch. Okay, let's go back up here. Now then, in between here,
I think it's going in between.
I'm
Okay.
going to put in some happy little...
Pause.
See,
let's get-
she has the experience here, and she just understands instinctually how to do something like this. You're gonna see some real magic on the canvas happen here.
I don't know about that.
Happens just one stroke at a time. Magical strokes from Bobby Ross.
But I appreciate
A
you.
magical stroker, one could say.
Oh my god.
Bobby Ross is such a contrast to Phod Ross.
Ow.
She's hurting herself, ladies and gentlemen, but that's okay. It's her world. If she wants to do some hurts, she'll hurt themselves. She's got a nice, clean, dry 2-inch brush. She's just fluffing those clouds, just blending it all together. Getting brushstroke, just getting lighter and lighter as she goes down the canvas. It's continuously mixing with the liquid white. Let's get some real light clouds on the canvas here. And as she does that, she takes out each of the brush strokes so those clouds just really float on the canvas. float from the top, they float from the left, they float all over. She wants those clouds to be free, and they mix as free as they want to. She really... No, clouds want to be free. Clouds don't want to be contained. You just let them do what they want to do. She's got some good light areas and some good dark areas, because that's what life is. It's light and dark all mixed together, moving across the canvas as one continuous piece, one train, all together. Look at that. Some wonderful colors here. Now it looks like she's getting a little phthalo blue.
Fuck.
Swearing a little bit, as Bobby Ross is known to do. But that's okay, that's her world. What colors are you mixing on the brush there?
I mixed the blue color, I can't remember the name of it.
A little bit of phthalo blue.
And some titanium white.
Some titanium white.
And I'm just filling in.
Just laying in some sky around the clouds there. You get it mixing with the white. As best you can, Bobby, try and move to the
move
right
off
of
to
the
the
canvas
side.
as best you can. I understand I set it up for a lefty, as we are vastly superior to right-handers.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Okay.
You do what you feel is right. Halo blue, fuck. Bobby, I love the Halloween girl tattoo. I think it's a fave of mine.
Aw, thank you.
Feather really loves it.
Thank you, Feather. I appreciate it.
You can see the sky and the clouds really just coming together here as one piece. And then she's going to blend those two colors together so you can't tell where one color starts and the other begins. It's how nature is. You don't have clear defined lines between colors. You just have movement, shadow and light and dark. A real beautiful color scheme here. It just mixes continuously with the liquid white on the canvas. You get a real nice blending. We're just getting a Zzayphod tattooed here. Tattoo tour. That's all. You can see the spaceman on her shoulder with the skyline of LA. And then a voodoo doll and another voodoo girl holding a skull on top of an umbrella. Got a real nice blending of colors here on the canvas. You can see it's real light, letting the white shine through. Both Zzayphod and I grew up around the beach, so this is a good home for us. This is going to be a nice beach scene here. When you have a beach sunset, there's lots of colors that happen in the sky that you don't see.
Well, it's a little different than his, but
that's okay. This
but
is
that's
your
okay.
world.
This is my world.
There we go.
I think I'm a little ahead of him.
Probably one of the easiest ways to make a very striking sky with great big fluffy clouds.
Big fluffy clouds.
All kinds of beautiful little things happening.
Wash his brush. Just beating the devil out.
We wash our brushes with odorless thinner.
Beat the devil. He's doing it now.
Just beat it.
Beat the devil.
Beat it like it owes you money.
And cover the whole studio. All right.
Just cover everyone in the studio.
That really is fun. You know, I've painted for so many
so we're
years.
Gonna take
and I still like just beat the brush. We have people who write. They tell me they watch the shows.
Yeah,
they don't paint. They just stand around and beat the brush.
She truly knows what she's doing.
They enjoy that so much. Okay, I'm pulling this brush through the titanium white.
Okay.
And I've put the least little touch of bright red into it. A lot of paint. A lot of paint.
A little tiny bit of red.
There you go. Let's go up here.
He's getting crazy.
Now, using just the corner of the brush, decide where your clouds live. In tiny little circles.
Some real clouds in here.
We're gonna pop some clouds up in this bitch.
Look at them fluff on in there. Nice, happy and free clouds. She She can do these clouds so quickly and so effectively with the 3-inch brush is what she's using. Really allows for some wonderful. Can't even figure out who's talking half the time. Is it Zay? Is it Bob? I just don't know. That's okay. I'm here to confuse. I'm here to confuse, calm, potentially cause some arousal, and yet unnerve you all at the same time. All of these motions just mixed together like colors on a canvas. Where does one emotion start and the other begin? You don't know. You don't know and you don't have to know. It's not your job. You just enjoy the show. If you'll believe it, I have not taken off my afro. It's now a part of me. It's a part of my life.
Down with the mafia!
Marcy, welcome back. I hope you're
What's
doing
up,
well.
Marcy?
See those clouds just float on in there. She gets to fluff them up.
Those look like fluffy clouds?
They look wonderful clouds.
Okay, let's see what he's doing.
That was Marcy's sound effect. That was Marcy's
Just
VIP
sort of let it come
effect.
into the dark.
Looks like he's
Don't
using...
want to kill all the dark.
Maybe
Don't
I'll
wanna
use a
kill
little
it.
fluffy.
Just sort of let it come
Get
together.
some more in there.
A little fluffer do.
Big, fluffy,
Feather, welcome back.
strong clouds.
The
Maybe a
clouds
little
come
bit right
thunder.
in there. Okay.
The clouds come
Tell you
thunder.
what,
And after thunder, we have
go.
water for the plants. And then the plants grow.
And you can make as
Scared
big
the
a
shit
cloud
out of
as
me.
you
That's
want in
okay.
your
I'm
world.
sorry. It was a little loud, I'm sure.
There we are.
We had to turn up the
Right in
desktop
there.
sound a little bit just so that Bob could be heard a
Fluffy.
little easier.
Cloud, the winds
So I did
blowing.
totally
Sort of
different
make
than
up
what
little
he did.
stories
But
when you're painting. It
That's okay.
really helps you
That's
get in the
okay.
I
mood.
think for the time being, I'm probably going to disable the sound
Alright.
effects from everybody. Just so we don't have any more scares.
Now we'll take just a clean, dry brush and come right up here and watch.
clean,
Just the
dry
top
brush.
corner of the brush.
We do not have one of those,
Very gently.
but okay.
You just
we're
sort of
gonna
mix this
fluff
up.
through it.
Don't touch the top at all at this point. You're just mixing the bottom of the cloud into the dark. Just the bottom. Just sort of bring it all together. Don't kill all your dark. Don't kill all your dark. That dark is what's going to create the illusion of big clouds, strong clouds. Look at that.
I don't
Now
like what this brush is doing.
Just beat the brush
Happy
a little
little
bit.
scares.
That removes excess paint off the brush without going
Happy
through the
little
whole cleaning
scares.
procedure.
That's okay.
Grab this, fluff it,
She's really beating the devil out
tease
of
it,
it.
pull it up.
Big
streaks.
clouds. Strong
Barely touching the
clouds.
canvas, just enough to grab the paint.
Sorry for the
Fluff
boom
it up.
boom noise. Now we all know how
Fluff it
Lauren
up.
felt the day the truly epic clip
Fluff
was
it.
made.
And then very gently.
Twas a truly
just
epic
blend
clip.
the entire sky.
I think the way he does it is he pulls them up
fantastic sky.
and across.
That
He just
easy.
lightly fluffs them. Have the tips of the
Okay.
brush just lightly
Yeah, we're
caress
ready
the
to start
canvas,
playing with the sea.
as if it's your lover.
Oh,
Well,
wash this brush.
we're doing it a little different.
Actually, I just like
This is
to wash
okay
the
because
brush.
this is your world. You live your world the way
Shake
you
it
want.
off. There we go.
She's beating the devil
All
out of it
right.
like a 14-year-old when
Tell
his
you what.
parents went to the grocery
Now, I've
store.
tried to devise a seascape.
He's got 10
that
minutes.
works
He
very
just
well,
discovered the
and
internet.
it's not so complicated.
He found out
So sometimes
which
it
of
helps
the
if you
sites
sort
he
of
likes.
put yourself in
It's
a little
just a
sketch here.
discovery on the canvas, just like
I'm going
our
to take a
little
little paint thinner,
my
and I'm using a
little friend
filbert, a number 6 bristle filbert.
some good
We'll
light
just take a little
values and some good dark
crimson
values.
and blue. We'll make just a little lavender color. I think you
Wonderful
can see
thing
that
we've
quite
done
well.
here.
Now you don't have to do this if you
He
don't want
discovered
to.
his
I
genre,
just think it'll
exactly. He discovered his flavor.
help if you're just
tea,
starting off with
one
some
could
nice
say.
seascapes. Let's
Okay, what does
decide
he
where
do?
a big wave's going to be.
He's
We're going to have a
gone
big
way, way
crashing
far
wave.
now.
Maybe it lives right there.
Oh, we're painting
Boom,
some waves.
crashes over and falls down. See, that gives you sort of an idea, and then maybe back here we'll have some other
Okay.
happy little
He discovered his
things
butt.
happening.
Thank you for that butt spot. We truly appreciate. I need to grab my food while she's mixing some paint here. I'll be up and return very quickly.
Okay, let's do some freaking waves. Let's see what he's got going on. Okay. Sorry, guys. He had it set up for a lefty, and I'm kind of struggling with it. Okay, we're going to do a little crash Okay, let's see what he does next.
Wherever. This just sort of gives you a guideline. This is what's important. Right in here, we're going to have a transparent eye. And maybe down in here, there'll be all kinds of little things. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a 2-inch brush, and I'm going to go right in to some Prussian blue.
Prussian blue.
Prussian
2-inch
blue.
brush. I got to beat the
touch
devil.
Of alizarin crimson, and just sort of mix these on the brush. Let's go back up here. Now you have to make a big decision here. Where's your horizon?
So, Prussian blue.
Right there. Maybe I'll add a little bit more crimson. I want that a little more into the...
Tiny bit of
Yes, that's
alizarin
better. A
crimson.
little more into the lavender hue back here. And try to keep this horizon line quite straight. It really looks better if your water
Oh,
line
shit,
back
I
here
just
is
did a lot of
straight.
alizarin crimson.
There we go. I think just sort
Okay.
of fill all that in. Like so.
I'm going to get
Now
in front of the
I'm gonna
painting just
add
for a second.
To the same old dirty brush in the same color, a little bit of yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. That'll give us a little greenish cast. Okay, we just come right up to here.
No, Vicky can't
Sort
come
of
in.
all this blend together.
He knows he can't come in.
Okay. Maybe we'll have a little thing crashing back
Yes.
here, so I'll just leave that open for the time being. Okay. Now see, if we had liquid white under here, when we put this color on, it would make it lighter in value.
Okay, let me catch up to him. Let's catch up.
By putting the liquid...
Oh, that looks awesome. That burger, I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all. Keeping things straight, because now I want a burger. My hamburger is for me. I apologize. She's gonna really put that burger across.
The burger?
Yeah, now my mind is only on burgers.
You're not playing it the way I want to play it! Ah!
Okay, we got some water going.
Ooh, that's some good water.
clear on, it keeps this color true and very dark. Very dark.
I think
yet
we
it's
want it a little
transparent.
darker.
This is a very transparent color. Okay, I'm going to go right into a touch of the midnight black.
Big loud.
Like so. A little bit more of the yellow ochre.
I'm glad that's your new
Midnight black,
favorite sound
yellow
effect.
ochre.
It's one of mine as well.
Now, right down here. Now, remember this area. We want to save this area. We go right in here
Okay, what's he doing?
and just drop that in. Like so.
Okay, we're gonna go. Got it.
Well, I've made a mess.
Okay, Bob, let's do this. And we're gonna go under this guy.
If someone could try one of the sound effects, I want to see how bad it is right now. Okay. That's a little more palatable.
I'll move out of the way in just a second.
I'm kind of trying to fix the camera. That looks so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my god. You got paint all over my keyboard.
What? What was I supposed to do?
Use not the paintbrush.
Okay, here, can you click on it? It's not playing now.
All over my keyboard.
I'm sorry. We can clean it off.
Yes, this time. Huh?
Can you not use the paintbrush for that, please?
Yeah.
All we're doing right here is just blocking.
I mean,
in
I think my
color. We're
fingers
not
are
looking
worse.
for a whole bunch of shape. Just basically just blocking in some color.
Okay, my brow is like dropping down.
Yeah, I'm going to touch a little bit of the phthalo blue. I have not cleaned the brush. I have not cleaned it. Phthalo blue. We'll go right up in here.
Or are we doing more?
A little yellow ochre, because I want this to have a greenish cast to it.
Yellow ochre. Okay, we're gonna put a tad
Just bring
bit
it
of
to right
yellow
about
ochre.
there.
I'm just gonna put
We're
it
gonna
over
go
what
down
I've
here.
already done.
Let's just pull a little bit of this over. We know there's going to be a big
How
crash.
dare you have anything to do outside the stream, Feather? I appreciate you coming by, being a part of our stream. You wonderful human being, you.
And that's good enough to get us started.
Richard's laughing because you got some blue on your armpit, Zzayphod.
Down here we're
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
Okay. Now we have to make some big decisions. Back in here I want some little swells. So this is a simple
If you
way
don't
of
get
making
covered in
it.
paint,
I'm
were you
gonna
even
take
painting? That's the
titanium
real
white
question.
On the fan brush. And we'll go right up here. Decide where they're going to be. You have to make a big decision. One lives right there. Now,
Okay, what's
you're
he
not
doing?
worried about the top of this. You're worried about the bottom. As crazy as that sounds, you're worried
So
about
he's
the
using a
bottom of it.
fan brush.
That's
Okay.
There we go. Isn't that easy?
And we're drawing some
Okay,
swells.
along here.
Okay.
Well, isn't that the pitch?
Zzayphod.
Some big clouds and some big decisions. Zzayphod, you get to see the progress as it comes along.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Okay. Here's what we have so far. So,
Looking really awesome, Zzayphod. It's looking really awesome, Zzayphod.
thank you, Zzayphod. Ooh, I kind of like that. It kind of looks like it's like crashing.
Nick P says that is a damn heckin' gorgeous blue.
It looks pretty good, right?
It does. Mixing with that liquid clear gives it a real transparency.
Okay, where else are we putting this? Looks like we're dabbing it down.
It is a nice blue, mixing with that liquid clear. She truly is. You should see some of her other oil paintings that she's done. Zzayphod really, as far as I believe, she may argue with me, is a master of color.
Thank you, Zzayphod. Okay, let's see what he's doing. I honestly think the paintbrush shows better than my hands.
See, the only thing you're worried about is this nice bottom edge. You could care less about the top at this time. There will come a point in this painting where we're worried about everything. But right now,
Dabbing it down, just
put a little bit right
a
down
little
there.
dab will do ya.
There. Okay, now watch. Come right up in here. Watch here. Now grab this and
Oh,
begin.
and then we're gonna blend it.
Like that. Just very gently. Very gently. See, you're sort of making little strokes like that. Very gently.
I want to get like a more
Put a little bit
solid
of
white
Right
line
in there. And
there. So we're gonna just Let's see. Need a different brush. Okay. Let's get a more solid white line.
You can see she's taking off in her own world now. She's putting some more of that white on the canvas and just letting it dance across like the waves. The waves themselves, they're free. They aren't guided by anyone's rules or laws or social morals. They do what they want. They take what they want when they want it. The true capitalists. And by that I mean capitalizing on whatever they feel is necessary at the time.
Pull it up.
Oh, we're gonna get, okay. We're
Very
gonna get some
gently.
wave going right here.
Now, come right back here. Start this one.
He's so demanding in such a calm voice. I'm
beginning
so
to see what's
confused. We're gonna put it
Isn't that
right there.
exciting?
I am
It can
so
happen that
confused on
easy.
how he's doing this. Okay,
Look at that.
we're gonna pause. My bra keeps falling off and it's really bothering me.
This is the 70s, Bobby Ross. Who needs bras?
I mean, it's true. I think we need to get some blue in there. Then
Who needs bras? Big mood. Tackling
honestly,
at that maneuver because I do it all day.
I hate my bra. I'm ready to take it off.
Burn the bras is a movement I support. I will always get behind that. Throw his arm in the air and pirate's torso.
Okay.
Gyrates. Gyrates. Pirates. Pirates. We all knew what you meant, Feather.
Pirates.
What the fuck is going on? We're talking about burning the bras, Pokey. Just burn them one by one. They're a symbol of the patriarchy and we must burn them. We do not support them. Look at that wonderful wave. True artist here. True, they are very expensive. One could say, let's buy some cheap bras and burn those instead.
They are so expensive. It's a racket.
It really is truly a racket. Let's maybe not burn them. Let's go to Goodwill and buy their bras. And then burn those. Sounds like a plan. I'm here for that. It's a boob holder. Why is it $60? I would do that for free. In the Bob Ross voice, I'm crying. That's your world and you can cry if you want to. Just watch her dance that color in across the canvas. A real wave there. Been lurking, but hearing that in Bob Ross's voice was hilarious. Welcome, Zelda. I hope you're doing fantastic. Glad to see ya. That is actually the most wholesome thing. Hope you're doing well, Zelda. We've got Bob and Bobby Ross. Glad you made it. Glad you've been lurking. You get to see the true master of oil paintings here.
don't know. I'm kind of struggling right here.
It's Butt Pea, everybody. Let's all hang out and say hi to Butt Pea.
I think we need to be a little more detailed in this wave. Like, it needs some, like... Oh my god, bras. Some little crashy boys.
She gets to design the canvas and design her world as she sees fit. No, this is oil, Richard. It seems like acrylic because of the way it moves across the canvas, but that's actually because of the liquid white and the liquid clear that we prime the canvas with before we start painting, which allows you to really blend the colors together on the canvas.
Yeah, but then you can't get like a detailed line.
If you use a little bit of paint thinner or a little more of the liquid white, it should stick to some of the other things on there. Liquid white.
Well, I think we're just going to have really blendy water.
It is magic. Step-by-step magic.
And then, you know what I'll do?
Calm, soothing oceans. Not the oceans in the Pacific West that we're used to. Oceans in the rest of the world that are long and warm waters. That's the oceans we're looking at here. Just putting the waves however she sees fit. They dance and play across the water. Waves are free. Be like the waves. Yeah, Pacific Ocean is very cold. Very cold, very frigid, very unforgiving, very unpredictable. Some of the biggest waves come from the Pacific Ocean. Waves are free. Be like the waves. I'm learning so much today. You can learn a lot from nature. You can learn a lot more from nature, I think, than you can from humans sometimes. Nature is as it wants to be. Nature isn't guided by anything but what it needs to be. If a tree can't find a way to grow, it tries another way. Some trees you see, they get stepped on, get a little character to them. They have a little spare spot where someone stepped on them when they were a young guy, and they still grow strong. They still feed and find what they want to. They just survive. Heck, that looks like a wave. Look at the talent. This wonderful talent. Look at that go. Zzayphod spent much of her early life looking at waves and how they crash. This is very much home for her. Please, it's too wholesome. This is wholesome, Zay, and you're gonna have to deal with it, Meg. Just fucking deal. Chefinator thinks it looks amazing.
Oh, thank you, Chef.
I think she's done a fantastic job, and it's only going to get better from here. Something I've loved about the paintings I've seen from Zzayphod before, she has a real motion to them. You can feel that each stroke was intentional and serves a purpose, and this one feels exactly the same. Just fucking deal with it. It's so wholesome. You don't like it? Get fucked, mate.
Whoa. Well, we're gonna stick with it.
I like it. I think you've done a wonderful job, Zzayphod.
Now it starts making sense. Right back up here.
He's got like stronger white in it. That's what I'm struggling with.
I really tried to design the seascape so
It
even
is
if this
extremely
is your first
peaceful.
seascape, you'll have some super results.
I'm really impressed with
Thank
your
you,
hard
Ross.
line that you've got, Zzayphod.
Thank you.
Oh,
like
I
it.
thank you.
Now back
My
in here,
ocean
I'm
would
adding
not
little
have a
white
nice
to the
hard
brush.
line like that.
You can just come in and just
There's some kind of
sparkle
chaos
a
in
few
my
little things
trees.
back in here, all the way up to the horizon, like so. That's exciting.
That is exciting, Bob.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my filter.
Okay. What's he
We'll
doing
take
now?
A little bit of titanium white and
Ooh, more titanium
the
white.
tiniest little touch of
Bob's is
cadmium
very
yellow.
stormy, but yours is just
And we'll
so
mix that
lovely.
up.
The sky is like early morning,
like
just
so.
after sunrise.
So we have
all
cad
pasty
yellow
and nice.
and titanium white. All right, let me clean my knife off here. Now, with our filbert brush, we just load it full of paint. Just run it right through there. Okay, let's go up here. Now then, right here, this is the part that everybody likes in a seascape.
Ooh, this is the
This
part that
nice,
everybody
beautiful,
likes.
transparent area where the light's shining through, and ooh, this is exciting.
Okay.
This is exciting when you do
We're
this.
gonna make it exciting, guys.
Of course, I
Who's
know none of us
excited?
are interested in that happy buck.
Okay, what kind
But
of
if you're
brush is
selling
he
paintings,
using?
this
I'm gonna
is
use
the
this
second
brush.
that sells. Right here. Right here.
We're
And
gonna
we'll just
pop
let
some
little
light
red
in
run
this
right
wave.
over there.
Ooh,
Where-
we're gonna get some good white.
I kind of have my colors like backwards, but
It's okay. This is your world.
these brushes are just driving me crazy.
Are they just a little too dry?
Yeah, they're just not very soft.
This is exciting. Hello, Mariah. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. So happy to see you. We've got Bobby Ross doing her own. I've completed mine, and we're going to show them both off as soon as we're done. We saved the best for last here. She really has outdone herself on this round. Zzayphod painting something that's really comfortable for her. Make sure your con chargers are controlling. Hello, Peeved. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome back, Chefinator. Glad to see you. She's getting some more darker blues in there. That phthalo blue mixes with the Russian blue. With the Prussian blue, not the Russian blue. I don't believe there is such thing as a Russian blue. That would be Russian red. And that's communism.
I need like a fluffy brush. Okay, fluffy dry brush.
JD says, as someone from the Caribbean, I love the ocean here.
Aww. I love the ocean. I'm sure it's beautiful in the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean, I'm sure this feels very familiar. It has a really clear sense to this one. And is something very different than I think we're used to on the West Coast. But here in the Midwest, we have no ocean. So we paint it as we remember.
Well, we're gonna see the ocean in like 2 weeks.
Peeve, just so you know, Afro Sauce is no more. There is no more Afro Sauce. There's just Super Game Boy, and he goes by Light. I think it is a wonderful change of the guard and change of name. But kind of a fun thing. Two bots working with one another. One will say, are you pondering what I'm pondering? The other bot will respond with picking the brain response. So it'd be like, I think so. Me and Pippi Longstocking. What would the children look like? That's awesome, Chefinator. I think that's wonderful.
Well, it doesn't look like an ocean, a wave. I'm trying to fix it. I feel like I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, sure it does. I'm sure it looks great, Zzayphod. The biggest critic of anything that Zzayphod does is Zzayphod herself.
I think we're just going to blend it in and not have a wave.
It already has a wave. It definitely has a wave. Can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah, I'm blocking everyone, aren't I?
That's okay. You do you, Zzayphod.
It's just like really calm, peaceful water. And that's
And that's okay. That's your world. The water just kind of come together.
You want it. They just sort of bring it together. Now then, clean, dry 2-inch brush. Let's go right up in here and very gently.
I can't even do what he's doing because, like, I just don't even have anything.
Again, thinking of the angles here. How's the water? It's coming up and...
Dorky, thank you so
Subway
much.
100 bonus 10 good water.
Thank
Like,
you so
can I
much for the bits.
somehow-
creating
It is some good water, I
the
agree.
shape of this wave. Now, if your brush gets dirty, don't take this dirty color back into here. You want to save that. You want to save it. That's your good friend.
Very
Take
kind of you,
care
Dorky.
it. There we go. See, and already that's beginning to look like a happy little wave. Okay.
She's in her own world now. This is a good place to be. She saw Bob's world and she said, this is going to be mine now.
Let me see how I did this.
Those little strokes, they bring together good waves. Hey, look at that, Dorky. Sound just like a friend of yours? That's wonderful. With this friend of yours must have a fantastic voice then. Oh, don't worry, I don't take that personally. We're all friends here. She's getting her own waves in this ocean now. She saw Bob's waves and said, I want those to be mine.
Yeah, so we're doing more of what Bob's doing.
It looks awesome, Zzayphod. Those colors you've got on there are pretty fantastic.
Thank you. We're going to blend that out. And then we are also going to get some...
Isn't it so good, Pokey? Isn't it so awesome? She really is a master of her craft. You're absolutely right, Pokey. I've watched a lot of Bob Ross. I used to fall asleep to Bob Ross almost every night.
Okay. We're getting something a little closer to what he has. So I'm going to beat the devil out of a brush. And then we're going to blend some of this a little bit more.
Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it one at a time. Just beat the devil out of it, like the devil owes you money. Just blending those colors together, you see how that calm sea just turned into an active sea all at once. Got some life to it, where it wasn't there before. And now it's alive and thriving and just pushing along. The colors she chose are fantastic. I like the way she's doing it.
Okay. We're a little closer to what he has.
Now we've got an actual wave or two here.
So we're going to throw in some of that yellow.
Now we're really gonna make that wave punch. Yellow with a little bit of titanium white. Just beat it. Just beat it like a child that has a devil inside him. No, not child abuse, just like poltergeist. Imagine something like that. I don't recommend child abuse here. That's just terrible.
Okay. We got some motion to the ocean.
We got some motion to the ocean. Do you hear that? When there's motion in the
Always
ocean,
think about the
don't come a
angles. It's
roasting.
like when you're painting mountains, angles are very, very important. Let me wash this brush. Give him a shake.
I want like a bigger white spot.
You just beat the devil out of it.
First incest, now child abuse.
Grab
Damn,
a
say.
clean brush here.
What can I say?
Right.
Anything
And
for the
some
views.
Titanium white. Load quite a bit of paint into your brush. Quite a bit of paint. Okay, let's go right up here. Now then, we want to show this is crashing over. I'll tell you, start here, give it a little Once again, make those little noises. Grab that, pull it. Pull it. Water's spilling over there. Look at that. See there? Just crashes over. Boom. Okay. Now
Welcome back,
to-
Feather.
back to our
Water's looking
silver
nice,
brush.
isn't it?
Now, I'm going to take a touch of crimson, mix a little bit of phthalo blue with it, reach over here and grab some white, and we're making a lavender color, sort of bluish. Okay, let's go back up here. Now then, the exciting part. Where does this big foam crash here? Let's go right in here and push that brush.
Push it.
Maybe this, let's have a big splash.
Ooh, big
Comes
splash.
really up
What
in
is he
here.
putting in now?
He said
Really
lavender?
up in there.
That's all I really heard.
Bob, what the
All we're
what the
doing here is
heck are you making?
Throwing in the shadow.
What the
Putting
heck
the
are you
shadow in
doing?
first, then we'll come back and we'll highlight that. Need the shadow, the dark area. So
Be
light
the
is shed.
shadow.
And it comes right on up here and maybe goes right on over.
We're gonna be the shadow. Okay.
Grind that
I'm
in.
gonna put my bra back on.
Push it.
Bra
There
is free like the waves today.
you go. Okay.
Bra does what it wants.
We
Now,
want lavender.
The bra doesn't live by any of your
dry my
rules.
brush. Now these little filbert brushes,
Okay,
I just
so
dry
we're
those
gonna
on the paper
do-
towel. They're easy.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna do what he's
I'll
doing.
take some titanium white and a least little touch of the cad yellow. Should almost look white, but have a little bit of yellow in it.
Go back to the
Okay, let's go
painting.
back up here. Now, there's a lot of paint on this brush. Okay, now,
She's yelling at Bob now.
maybe we can
This
come
is
right
what
in here
we've come
close.
to.
Sort of tilt that over a little bit.
She yells
Does
at
that
poor
make
Bob
sense?
Ross.
And when you give it a little push,
Give it a little pinch.
so it leaves that nice
Pinch.
bright edge up there.
Wash the brush. Beat the
Once again,
devil out of
little
it.
sounds it
Well,
has.
it's a tiny brush, so it's kind of hard.
Beat the little devil out of it.
Just push it.
It's a tiny
You
devil.
want that bright
It's
out
a
here
little
on the
devil and it
edge.
needs beating.
Oh,
just
we're
gonna-
doing a big crash.
Splashing
I'm
and
just gonna do
carrying
whatever
on
he's
there.
doing. Me, whenever the professor fucks up, and
Just carrying
I know it, but I don't want to say anything. Best way to prove it to him is to just show them exactly what you've done.
And if you don't live close to the ocean, you know, you can get books that have all kinds of beautiful seascape pictures to give you ideas. All kinds of books. There we go. All right. Let me wash this brush. This brush is little, you can't beat it. It's no fun. Now, a nice dry, clean brush. I'm going right in here where these two colors come together.
Oh, we
Apologies
got it.
for getting
Very gently. Very
Well, that's a
gently.
big old
Sort of
crash.
blend them together. Don't kill all the dark. You want the dark in this.
See
That's
that
what
big
gives you
crash?
depth.
That wave is
Makes it pretty.
truly, truly crashed.
Okay. Now with a
Look
clean,
at the way it
dry
comes together.
2-inch brush, and I'm just going to use the very top corner and just blend all this together very lightly. Barely touching. 2 hairs and some air.
Okay, now we need some downward strokes here.
Hear that? We need some downstrokes. With the
See, that
upstrokes
gives
come
us
the
a
downstrokes.
Churning.
And then the
splashing
wave
thing
just
there.
reaches completion.
Okay, grab the old fan brush here. I'm going to take some white.
Just not until there's
and
been
put a
enough
little phthalo blue.
strokes does the wave
At least a little touch of
truly
crimson.
need
The
completion.
crimson just
And a
sorta
cigarette.
tones it down a little bit so it's not quite as
That's
bright.
sexual.
I don't want it to get real lavender-like, but just want to tone it down. Okay, let's go up here. Now we need to start working with some little foam patterns that live in here. And this is where we begin creating the shape of the wave.
Oh, we're adding
Now
in
this
some
wave's coming
shape.
up,
We
it's
need a
going
tiny brush.
So here it's going to be a lot more.
It's a little guy.
Now right in here, right in this area, there's going to be a shadow created by this wave standing up. So we want to keep this color quite dark. Like there. Let all these little things just happen.
Look at all these little magical things happening on the canvas.
All kinds of pretty little things going on in there. But it gets flatter as it goes out here. These lines begin laying down.
Pulls it out flat.
They're like me. They get lazy and they lay down on the job. But as that wave
Oh,
comes
Bob.
closer this way, it spills up. There we go. Okay, just again laying all kinds of little things in here. Now, if you happen to put one in that you think
Yo,
is a
Mo,
little bright,
I hope you're
just
well,
take your
Bob.
large brush and very lightly. See, you can bring it right
There's the painting.
that easy.
Now you can
That
see.
easy. Now then, as we get out from under this shadow area in here,
Yeah, some
let's begin
visual and
creating the
some
illusion of some
audio
foam
ASMR.
laying out here.
Mo. This is Bob
This is a little
Ross and
brighter.
Bobby Ross.
A little
Two
bit
birds,
brighter.
one stone, I guess. You do what you do.
We'll come back and put some detail in there later. Right now, we just want to put some, looks like little foamy areas laying all out through here. Tell you what, I'm going to go right into a little bit of that yellow and white. Let's make some sand. This is bright, so
Good, I'm glad,
right
Pokey.
below
Oh, is
there,
that supposed to be sand?
we'll take some white.
Oh, shit.
of that
I wonder if we can
cadmium
do
yellow in.
that.
You can use the palette knife and maybe
And as
just
we work away,
scrape some of the
we can
blue
add
off.
little
Oh,
bit
that's
of
a good
dark
idea.
color.
Where's the
Just
palette?
same old
knife?
dirty brush and start going into some of the darker color. Darker and darker as it works.
Phod Ross indeed. Phod Ross indeed, Mo.
By the time we get out here,
I hope you're well.
It's really getting dark out here.
That did not work.
There.
But that's okay.
Okay, then over here,
Okay, we're getting some. We need some more titanium white.
wherever. Now then, with a 2-inch brush, grab this. and pull it
JD
straight
really
down.
likes your tattoos.
Straight
I
down.
think she's got some awesome
Start
tattoos
with
as
the light
well.
area and
Thank
blend
you.
outward.
I
You start with
appreciate
the
that,
dark
Mo.
area and go
I'm
inward.
doing
It's
excellent
gonna-
today.
It'll eat up your light
I had my
area.
painting earlier. Zzayphod is here.
Same,
Don't you fret,
same.
don't you worry.
Okay, let's try to get some sand in here.
Now, very lightly go across. Very lightly. And it'll give it the appearance of wetness. Hope that's
Zzayphod, you're
the
cramping
word,
my
wetness.
style.
I'm so sorry.
You know what I mean anyway. The sand is wet.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
Now then, I'm going to take
Well,
my little script liner brush.
we
We'll
just
go
don't
right
know
into
sand.
some of this.
There's some sand. That'll work. That brush is really
This is titanium white with the least little touch of cad yellow into it. And I've added paint thinner to my brush, so it's very thin. It's almost like water. Let's go right up here.
It's
Now,
trapped in the
right
basement,
along
it's
here,
true.
I want to put some bright.
I know, I'm
right at the
sorry,
top
Chef
of this,
Nader. I didn't have some time before
just to
stream.
really stand out.
I apologize, but I will do so at some point. I appreciate that,
Do the
Mo.
Same thing,
I appreciate that.
except this is with blue and white. As it goes away, I want it to get darker and darker.
In
Ah.
Zzayphod's
Again,
world,
just like how
there's
can
no
I put
sand
some
today.
here?
She saw the sand and said, we don't need no fucking sand.
There's my
All kinds of
painting.
happy little things.
Are you all done?
It
We're gonna
doesn't
call that
look
one
anything
finished.
like
Back
his.
That's okay. This is your
Take a
world.
little, that lavender color. Let's put
My
a
big
little
crash
thing breaking
is
Fuck the
sand.
sand.
Just like with a big wave.
Fuck the sand. We don't
And
care
some
about the
shadow.
sand.
Wash our brush.
Let's just put like a ton of
Wash our brush.
crashy
Go back
white.
and pick up some of the white with a little touch of yellow in it. Now, right along here. Look at that.
It's a bunch of crashy white.
See, little splasher going on.
I
there.
fucked up, bud. Thank you, Buttspot.
Wipe off the excess
Thank you for that.
paint. And very lightly, just bring that together. This little filbert brush really does some nice things. There we go. See, we got
Okay.
we got a little thing breaking and playing.
Definitely
back
not gonna look like his.
It's okay.
here.
This is your world.
Then we can come back in here and just put a few little.
It's your
details
own
in.
interpretation, and it looks just as
You
good,
can
says
just
Zelder.
add all
Thank you,
kinds of
Zelder.
happy little things.
I agree wholeheartedly.
All kinds of them, little things that happen in the water. Look at that.
Anytime you're both
Yeah,
on
you
screen,
like
it creeps me out because you look like the elderly version of the
You see
twins in The
things through
Shining.
the wave, too. You don't
Come
just
play
see
with
them.
us, Feather. Come play with us.
There
We
go.
have toys and paints.
Just let them go. And
Okay.
down here.
I think I'm done with my painting.
You're done?
Yeah.
I think it looks wonderful, Zzayphod.
Thank you, Zzayphod.
Let's both show off our paintings. Give yours the good close
Yeah,
up.
I'll go right
Okay.
into some of the darker color, and we have to have a little line right here, which shows
This
us
was a mess.
that this is sort of upstanding
was
right
nice.
there.
It kind of looks cool, honestly. That's really fucking cool, honestly. Hang on. I'm going to show yours off first. Here's Zzayphod's. Here, hang on. I just wanted to give yours the full treatment. Got a nice sunset there. Some good waves. Alright, now you hold yours. And I'll hold mine. Go back to the full cam. And here's the both of us.
Wait. How do? Oh.
You have Phod Ross and Bobby Phod. Midriff sighting. You have your autumn sunset and some muddy water, and then a flat but yet undulating ocean. It's pretty wonderful. I'm pretty proud of both of us, honestly.
Vicky.
Vicky boy really wants to get in here, but he's not gonna have the chance. So once again, there's mine.
I like yours.
Thank you. And there's Zzayphod's. Zzayphod's is pretty wonderful, I think. It's pretty indicative of how some of those scenes go.
Okay, I desperately need to wash my hands.
Okay. I'm gonna put mine down here to dry. We'll post pictures of these in our Instagram and in the Discord. So if you're not in either of those, you'll get a chance to do that. But I think that's about gonna do it for us today, friends.
We have a lot of cleaning to do.
We have many cleanings to do. Oh, you gotta sign it.
I'll sign it. I'll sign it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it dry a little bit.
She will sign. Trust her when she says that. All right, let's see how this does over here.
Okay, I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
Wait, can you help me?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just want to get these in the sink.
Let's get this off too.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
Should I just wait?
Yeah, just wait 1 second. This is the quality content you've been missing. Glad to see y'all here. The illusion is shattered. This is reality. This is what it looks like. I had to move around basically the whole studio in here so that we had something to fit. Bully, I'm glad to see ya. We had Phod Ross was me. Hang on, let me see if I can get this back. Boom. Okay, that's totally messed up, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that right now. Oh, I'm glad to see y'all, though. I thought you were 12. Act like it. Oh, the illusion is shattered. Y'all, I appreciate every single one of you coming by. I'm going to see if I can... You know, I don't know that I'm going to send... Okay, so doing a raid is going to be interesting right now. Doing a raid is going to be very interesting. That's that. Okay, let's go back over here. I'm going to yell at you guys for a second. There we go. Okay, you can kind of hear me. I gotta yell a little bit more. It's all good, Chef. We're ending stream right now. I want to thank you all for coming out. It's been amazing. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If it wasn't for your support, we wouldn't be here today. So for that, it's just wonderful. I'm gonna see if there's anybody live that I want to send you to right now. There's green all over my keyboard.
Just a little tiny line's all you need. Tell you what, let's put us a happy little stone in here that the waves hitting and crashing on. I'll just...
Y'all have been amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. Who is live? Who is live? Oh, hey, perfect. You know what? Let's send you... Uses thigh as mousepad. Yes, absolutely. It actually works really well. Yeah, let's send you from one artist to another. We're gonna send you over to my friend Carrie. Where's my... We're gonna send you over to my friend Carrie. She's probably the true artist in this situation. She deserves all the love and support. I know I'm like yelling now, but I kind of have to. Go send her. Let's do. Here, let's do the neat stream call. Because that's got the Phod Ross on there. I'm gonna make sure I got mine copy pasted. There we go. Perfect. All right. If no one told you they love you today, let me be the first. I love you. You're important. You're special. You matter. You have value. Don't let anyone ever take that away from you, ever. You all can do something like this. All you got to do is try. It's not that hard. Seriously. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. Take care of yourselves. We'll be back on Tuesday. I think we're going to be playing some more Zelda. From Phod Ross to you, thank you for enjoying me for the joy of painting with Phod Ross. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you have a wonderful time. We'll see you next time, friends. Much love to you. Bye-bye.